Hi, welcome to D20 Live. I'm Scott. I will be your handler tonight, and I'm handler because we're playing Delta Green, a very lovely game about Call of Cthulhu and government oversight and all the crap that happens in between. Mike, I believe we have some announcements first.
Of course we do. First of all, on May 3rd, we have a Delta Green game.
Mike.
On May 9th, we're going to be doing Craft Check because May 10th is Mother's Day. On May 17th, D20 Live will be doing their week before stream because on May 24th, because we didn't get to go to Anime North and we were planning to go to Anime North, we're doing our event virtual. And with the proud support of Anime North, we will be doing D20 Live versus the 404s. And we'll have an announcement proper about that. In addition, about 2 weeks later, we will be having a special charity event on June 7th. But more details about that to follow. But it's going to be something the D20 Live fans have demanded for a very long time. Also, our charity for today, for those of you who do happen to donate, will be for afterschoolalstars.org. So anyone who donates today on Twitch, or if we can figure out a way to donate on YouTube, but I think it's all on Twitch, all donations will be going to that. So, Scott, I'm done. It's time for me to slip into my character of an asshole doctor.
Well, in that case, would everyone like to introduce themselves? Let's start with Mike, since he's been talking.
Hi, I'm Big Mike. Today I will be playing James St. Clay, whose covert name will be Dr. Green. The worst. I am a ER head physician. I am morally questionable, but I believe in getting people what they need, which is often very, very, very expensive drugs.
Next up, we have Devin.
Hello, everyone. Looking forward to playing this. I'm playing Randall Derleth. He is a firefighter from East Hills in New York State. Previously experienced with the mythos, though he doesn't even realize what he has visualized or seen. And he is experienced in a little bit of forensics, mainly as a firefighter, a little bit as a paramedic rescuer.
Nice. And let's go with Nicole next.
Okay, I'm Nicole. I'm going to be playing a character called Bobby Sue Thornton. Everyone's just going to call her Bobby. She is a historian, and she is massively into conspiracy theories.
Awesome. Dave, you good to go?
Hey, everybody. I'm Dave, your friendly neighborhood Dave. And today I'm going to be playing Dale Jethro.
Oh, dear. He has returned.
He's
We lost
a special
Nicole for a second.
operator.
We're getting her back. We're getting her back.
Yep, she's come back.
He is a Navy SEAL, and he does not like most people.
Speaking of Dale,
strange.
before we actually start today's little adventure, his starts on the back of a C-130 dropping into Atlanta.
Wow.
You come off the C-130. Oh, yeah.
I was going to say, that's some impressive stuff right there.
It's not that you come in style. You came in on the government dime. Out of everyone here, other than Mike, you are a full Delta Green agent. You know about the program. You've worked with the program. And now you have a mission with the program. You come off the C-130. A butter bar shows up to you, which is a lieutenant colonel. He drops a bag at your feet, hands you a little manila folder, and says, I don't want to know what's inside this, but I'm supposed to take it back after you're done.
Yeah, don't look in there. It'd melt your mind.
So do you open up the folder?
Damn right I do.
Okay. You're going to get a similar briefing to what these guys are. However, here's the full facts.
Yours will be accurate.
Yes, his will be actually accurate. There was a mission happening, or there was an opera happening in Fort Valley, Georgia. There was a farmhouse. Agents went in. Agents died. In fact, one of the agents turned on the other.
Oh.
That agent is currently dead outside of... Checking notes. outside of Thomasville, so close to the Florida border. The original team member of that will take care of that. However, there is a possibility of a corrupting vector on site. Your job, if any of the team starts to seem like they're being corrupted by this vector, you are to liquidate them.
That's quite the word.
Yeah.
Liquidate.
Understood.
Wow. Okay.
That is your job. The bag at your feet is the gear that you have on your character sheet.
All right.
Yes, I did give you everything in that bag. I understand what else is in that bag.
I'm scrolling
Question.
Do
down.
we know what's in the bag?
Well, if he tells you.
All right.
Okay, for the rest of you.
Oh,
It doesn't matter what you're doing. Well, you know exactly where you're going. You have a car. You are fucking legging it because the program has said, jump. You say, how high, sir?
Well, I waited for the green light and then I jumped.
Right with
You
me.
have a car.
Damn it. I wanted to parachute in.
For the rest of the team, it doesn't matter what you were doing. Doesn't matter if you were in the middle of something or someone. Your burner phone went off. And when your burner phone goes off, you jump. You get a message. You are cordially invited to a night at the opera. You have an address, and you have the code. Well, I'm not going to say the code because I can't remember it right now, but the gist of it is bring your gear. You're going to need to clean up.
Okay,
So y'all get ready and bolt.
Yep.
Cool. Scott, can I just list some of the things I'm getting before I go?
Yes, you can.
Devin, I believe you're getting a first aid kit, right?
Yes, I have a first aid kit and a small forensic kit as well.
Cool. I'm going to be getting just a quick surgeon's kit. So scalpels, forceps, and all the usual proper inputs for that. I also have a shopping list of materials that I need. Propanol, Ritalin, Adderall, adrenaline, Oxycontin, and a few other things that I'm picking up along the way.
You are ready to party.
Yeah, go
I
for
am
it.
ready to make you people get through this job.
Out of curiosity, what's your pharmacy at?
My pharmacy is at... Damn it, the tab closed. I don't know, GM, you tell me. My thing keeps shutting down on me.
At last I checked.
Let's find out. Damn you, work for me.
Dude, your pharmacy's at 70.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
one fun thing about Delta Green. If you are not... Okay, as opposed to Call of Cthulhu, you don't have to roll for everything.
Mhm.
If you're not in a stressful situation, you can take your time. You just use your score. You are a goddamn professional. You know what you're doing. It's just when the crazy shit happens, you tend to lose your mind.
Of course.
Like all things in life.
Like all things.
But
You
I'm
have a
doctor.
pharmacy 70. You know what you're doing. You
Mhm.
know how to get it.
Mhm.
Considering also you have certain other skills, you can get it under the table, so to speak.
Yes. I can't wait till this goes up on Patreon and people get to look at all the bonds I have.
Yes, all your fucking bonds, which the smoke test team fucking loved.
I
There
have
you
two.
go.
I have 2 mistresses and a wife. Anyway,
Devin, you were saying something.
Oh no, I was just making a joke that I have a go bag. He has a joy bag.
Yes, yes, he does.
All right, so
Right sheet.
I
Cool.
grab what I need. So I do have a burner phone, just out of curiosity. So
Everyone has a burner phone.
how did I acquire this? Out of curiosity.
An agent gave it to you.
I see. So a stranger on the street walked up to me and said, "Here, Randall, take this."
Oh
phone."
no, it was probably after that little. Oh, it's after that weird blue fire.
Okay.
You worked
yes.
with the authorities, and suddenly
I worked with the authorities.
you had a phone. And every once in a while, you get called out. You patch up people. You help take down a wall or two. That kind of stuff.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah.
The idea is
You're
each of
not
us
sure
have
exactly what you
an
do.
encounter.
Oh yeah, at least one.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
when you finally get to the address, you realize this is pretty much Hell's Half Acre. You've driven out past, Fort Valley, Georgia, which is, funny enough, the head of peach country. So if you've been out there, you understand.
Mhm.
But yeah, this address is Hell's Half Acre. This is the land that time forgot and wanted to stay forgotten. It's an old peach orchard. I say old because everything is rotten and fallow.
Oh.
Ooh, old and forgotten.
So, are we all pulling
Up
up with each other?
I'm going to say you're all pulling up at the same time because God loves a coincidence.
Okay. Get out of my
But
car.
this
screaming.
goddamn place, it is a rotten, fallow, goddamn orchard in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. You got a ranch house just up ahead, and it looks like it hasn't seen a coat of paint in at least 5-10 years. It is weathered as shit. It is falling apart. It is damn near condemned, if not actually condemned. The windows are boarded up, and everything. If this place is lived in, it's a squatter. You can also see a building way off in the distance, at least 100, 200 meters off in the distance. You think it might be a barn? I mean, it's an orchard. Where do you want to start first? Also, there is a dirt cake truck next to the house.
So I pull up, brake, stop, get out of my truck. I think the person who did Dave, are you in uniform or are you in civvies?
He is
Civvies.
definitely in civvies.
You're
Yeah,
in civvies. I
civvies.
thought so. Okay. Yeah. So I'll whoever is closest to me, people can decide. I'll get out of the truck and look around, a little uncertain, but know now the sort of situation that I'm being asked to do. Look at for anyone who has an air of authority. I'll pick Dave just because of his training. I walk up to him first and extend my hand. Hey, nice to meet you. Not saying my name, just offering a handshake before we start into business.
I shake his hand back. Welcome to the shit, son.
Yeah, it's always a very interesting time whenever I get a call. I don't know. Been doing this long?
Longer than most. Longer than most survive.
Right. Any idea what we're being asked to do now? As I pull open, with one of my hands, I pull up pull down the hatchback of my truck and start pulling out my gear. Any idea what we're doing today? Throwing bags over my shoulder.
As far as I can tell, it's investigation and cleanup.
You would be cleared to actually say the details of, yeah, shit went sideways, there's a body to take care of, clean the site, make it disappear.
Oh, okay. Basic Molly made protocol.
What? Okay. Normally, you know what? I'm learning very quickly not to actually ask in these situations, and I slam the door shut.
Something happened in there, and we need to make it look like it never happened in there. So
Yeah. I didn't bring a body bag. I hope someone else did. I brought everything else, but I wasn't particularly told about that detail.
see here. No.
Dave, in the back
No
of your,
body
well,
bags.
in the trunk next to the bag of fun, there's also I'm going to guess about 20 pounds of quicklime.
Ah, yes. The disappeared, the maid service. So I'm going to take a trench shovel, modern trench shovel, out of the trunk, and I'm going to start putting on some gear.
Go for it. So who else is showing up?
Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna hop out of my shitty little Honda Civic, and I'm gonna be like, it's dirty and it stinks. Hi friends, my name's Bobby. It's nice to meet you. What are we doing? As I'm like flipping through like a handwritten journal just full of like dumb scribbles and notes, trying to figure out where I am.
So Randall gives you a quizzical once over, more judging your age than anything else. How old are you?
I'm 25. Pleasure.
Yeah, nice to meet you. And he shakes his hand. He looks at I turn back to Dave. They recruit them young now, I guess.
They recruit them from all walks of life, depending on their needs and skills.
Right. Okay.
Now, Miss Bobby, you haven't happened to have taken a course, or at least a semester in mortician services, have you?
I know a lot about Egyptians and
Uh,
how they dealt with the dead. I am not very much equipped to deal with the dead in modern day.
Oh, you gonna have fun today?
It's not all that dissimilar. Instead of, scooping everything out, putting them in jars and letting them desiccate, they just kind of leave things all over the floor. So,
There's no ritual in that. No fun.
all right, everybody, gloves, masks.
Count your fingers,
And
count your toes.
And as if on cue,
The
Mike.
doctor drives up. I get out of the car, and it's a sob because I believe.
Of course
him.
it is.
And I
Oh,
just
of
get out.
course.
I look at the barn and the house. I get back in. I give myself a tetanus shot. Then I get out. Gentlemen, lady,
No,
my name
that's
is
not my
Dr. Green. How can I be of assistance?
Hey, Dr. Green, do you know how to get rid of a dead body?
Yes,
Excellent. That's all we needed.
That's the main thing, apparently. Yeah.
fair
of what
enough.
we're doing.
Where is the body? Are we certain it is a body, or is the patient still showing signs of mobility?
Well, if they are, and I pull out my wood axe, we're gonna have to make certain that they're not going to be for very shortly.
Well, fair enough.
You seem like adjusting a tactical vest with magazines in the
Oh.
pockets
Very good then. I put
and
on my
holsters.
I put on my I put on a pair of gloves and a mask. Very well then. Let's get started. Just grab my doctor's kit and just put the scrunchies on my shoes so I don't trek everywhere.
Oh, Scott, body armor, then tack vest.
That is correct.
I'm doing it in that order so that I can get my magazines.
Technically, it is one piece. It's a plate carrier with
Oh, okay.
a bit more.
Nice.
But yeah, that's the
Handler-
reason you have 5 armor.
Nice.
Handler,
and-
I'm doing an engineering roll while Dave is getting ready to
Go for it.
judge the structural integrity of the building.
It's fine.
Zuntite.
Yeah, it's fine.
So here's the thing.
Oh, death.
I know we're playing on roll 20. I can see the results. I can technically see the results. I actually have roll 20 minimized, so I have no idea what I've rolled.
You got
So,
85 over 40.
It's fine. You're going to be fine.
Okay, fantastic. Great.
I mean, it's not the best. You've seen worse. You've been in worse. But it's fine. It'll hold.
All right, it's sound. Let's go in.
I will go after the man with the guns.
So me.
Okay, so what's the marching order going in?
I'll go up first.
I'll go next.
I'll go third.
next. I'll go fourth.
Awesome. So you're going to breach the door, or you're just going to kick it in?
Is it locked?
Can it just be
It
pushed
doesn't
open?
seem to be locked.
All right. Well, I'm gonna open it normal,
Okay.
but warily.
So for
Scott,
this, yes, Mike.
may I make a search roll for any unusual smells like gas or rot or decay of any kind? That as a doctor, I would know this.
You
is a bad
may
sign.
after I explain one thing, because you might not actually be here.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so second you open up the door. For everyone else, the house is pretty simple. It's great room, stairs, kitchen. You don't know where the stairs go up and down just yet. But in the great room, the half-eaten body of a man lies butchered in the middle of the living room. His cuts of meat are carefully arranged in a ring around cleanly removed organs and bones. May I get a sand check from everyone?
Oh, God damn it.
That started early. Sanity
Got some-
points just on the character sheet. Click the sanity points.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Mike,
so
which
this is
one would you like me to take?
No, I passed my sanity check. I'm fine.
You rolled twice.
Oh, son
rolled
of a
twice.
bitch. What?
It
So
what
roll
am I
again.
losing?
Oh, no, you rolled twice. Roll again, so I don't. That way, it's fair.
Okay.
This is a roll under system, right?
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
is.
Yep. Okay. Perfect.
What I get?
Everyone's fine.
Okay.
In fact,
Yeah.
Mike, you feel at home. Gain
Oh.
back 1 sanity.
Oh, Scott, you're gonna have to do that for me. I'm on a tablet, and this is not conducive.
Oh, I know. I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you.
All right.
God damn it! Someone likes to play with their food.
I'll
May
have
I
you
do a
know I am an
history
ER
check?
doctor and a specialist. This is a Tuesday.
You can do a history check.
Who can?
Nicole can.
Well, Nicole, since she's a historian.
I just want to see if there's anything I know specifically about the shapes and about the layout of things like organs and whatnot.
So here's the thing. After your little look over, okay, do you cross the circle? This is the bigger question.
No, I feel like I feel like my character specifically would know not
So you're
to step
basically
in
going
something.
around the body.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, around this lovely circle, which I will explain in a second, everything's been just tossed out of the way. A couch has been overturned. There's shit and trash. By shit, I mean just random detritus and all that fun stuff. Basically, this was a great room and maybe a dining room too, but it's been moved.
Okay,
has
so
been-
moved is
it has
the
been torn
operative
up.
word. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not thrown about. It's been pushed aside.
Pushed aside
Okay.
as hard as possible to give as
Yeah.
much room for this ritual.
Okay.
I say ritual because the historian has managed to figure out the actual circle itself is a spiral. It's a spiral of cursive symbols drawn in white paint. You can't quite figure out the translation because it's a mixture of Avestan and classical Chinese. Since you are a historian, you know both of these. Avestan is a late Bronze Age, early Iron Age ancestor to the Proto-Iranian language. It was used in Zoroastrian scripture. Classical Chinese, that's a funnier thing because that's the written form of Old Chinese. Fun fact, it was used from 5th BC to 2nd century AD and was still actually in use in formal writing in China until the early 20th century.
I spit all these facts at
Yeah.
my friends.
I had to do the fucking research for this.
Oh
You did
yeah.
a very good job.
Yeah.
I know.
I know.
I have other stuff.
Also, be careful stepping into it.
Yeah, you're
No,
not
I
sure if
don't
the
know
paint's
what it
wet.
was specifically. Yeah. Well, hey, don't ruin your shoes, everybody. No, because I don't specifically know what the ritual was for. Stepping into it could be dangerous, but we do have to do it because we have to clean up this chunks of man.
Is there any paint thinner in the area?
You'd have to go searching for it.
Yeah. While I'm looking around, now that the doctor pointed that out, I'll do a search roll to look around the area. But over my shoulder while I'm searching, Miss Bobby, do these two languages go together? Normally go together?
No.
Absolutely not.
Well, French and
One's
English,
Arabic script, the other is Chinese cuneiform.
right?
Yes, Dave,
So-
what's up?
I would like, as my character would like, to. You said this was a farmhouse?
Yes, it is. Well, farmhouse, ranch house.
Okay. I'd like to secure the rest of the rooms. Make
Cool.
sure there's nothing.
Can I get a quick athletics check? Because this spiral takes up most of the room.
Athletics.
I also have my search in there, by the way, for
I saw.
Randall's
You're,
exploration.
you can't really find anything.
Okay. All right. So it's
Dave,
mostly just
You
detritus.
managed to bound over a couch. You're over. You can get to the kitchen and the stairs.
Tactical. Hup, hup, hup.
I laugh. My character appreciates this man's presence here in this situation on a fundamental level.
I'm just making sure that there's nothing else in this house to go bump in the night.
That's a very
That's
fair
fair.
assessment and very valuable in this situation.
So, Mike, what are you doing?
Well, I have been advised not to examine the patient, as there is a threshold of a kind. So I will conduct my medical examination from here, although there really isn't much point. So the most sensible thing for me to do is to begin preparing the dissolution of the body, such that once my medical forensic examination is done, once we can cross the threshold, I can safely dissolve it and we can just leave. I know it won't go down like that because we're fucking playing Delta Green, but I dream of it.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
So here's the thing. How are you dissolving it?
Well, someone brought lye, didn't they?
Did Dave tell people about the lie?
Do we have any kind of chemicals? So then I say out loud, do we have any means of disposing these remains?
Not in my truck.
Not with me. Nope.
I've got a shovel and some quick lye.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. This will be an afternoon. May I have access to your vehicle?
It's unlocked.
Oh, excellent. Do you mind me rifling about for the quick lye as well as the shovel?
They're both in the back.
Excellent. Thank you. When the threshold is done, do let me know, and I will proceed with the autopsy.
I'm not finding anything in here. I mean, I look around the rest of the bar, given the state of the paint and the rest of the, lovely decor, not surprised. There's a lack of paint thinner as well as a lack of paint. So what else we can use to break down whatever that is, pointing to the circle, and in particular the writing. I'm actually with the ground. What's the ground made of? Is it hard packed dirt? Can we
No, you're inside the house.
Or inside the house.
It's good old fashioned wood flooring. That really needs a
I have a question.
coat of varnish.
Okay. Then I have an idea.
Do you have an axe with you?
Yes. Yeah.
Because it's quite possible we could just destroy it. I don't know how well that would go over.
I misunderstood that it was wood paneling. I thought it was dirt. Okay. Mike also had something.
No, that's on me.
Yes, I'm going to make a science roll to determine what's the best way to dissolve a body with what I have on hand. What'd I get? Oh, fuck you. I don't know.
Funny enough, this would be actually forensics.
Pah.
Oh, okay.
Doctor.
Devin.
I can do that. Yes.
What's your character's name again?
Randall.
I usually like to write down the players and their characters so that I can. Yeah.
That's a smart idea.
Sorry, what was the doctor doing? Like you said, they needed forensics. Was he having conversation with it just so I can try and help if need be?
Yes. Okay, so to figure out how much quick lye you need, that's more of a forensics thing because you're trying to destroy evidence and technically remove a body. Funny enough, the Delta Green system does have these roles. I don't know why.
I think we also
because it's Delta Green and there's a thing for everything.
Yes. All right. So hearing that, so as he's leaving, then I'll try to Mike, your doctor's name again. I got Bobby.
I go by Dr. Green.
Dr. Green, right?
And Dale.
Doctor. And what? Sorry. Dale. Right. I call over my shoulder as I'm walking back toward the circle with my axe. I give the body a quick once over, and based on my roll, I spurt out. Doc, bring back about blah amount of lime, and apparently there's a body bag in there too. That'll be
understood.
That should be
good job.
Scott.
Yes, Mike.
Outside, I vainly jab at the dirt with the shovel, and then leave it there. I try to pick up the bag of lye, but I am a noodly armed doctor. And I shrug and walk back in. And I look at at Devin's character, and I just say, I found the lye inextricable. Oh, good, you've broken the circle. I'll go in.
1 second. So, Scott, what I'm doing is I'm holding the axe, and as he's saying that I'm bringing it up to swing, I'm not going to hit the circle. What I'm going to do is...
You haven't done that yet?
Floorboards? Not yet.
Okay,
soon,
sorry.
yeah. You said that it's wooden paneling, right? Like floorboards?
Yeah.
Okay, then what I'll do is I'll take a look at any particular area of the outer ring of the circle, not entirely understanding what these rituals are. I won't break the threshold because that Bobby said not to, but I'll look for where a floorboard is extending out to where it's being nailed to the strut. Just crack, hit there, and pry that open. So I'm lifting the floorboard and sort of like breaking the circle that by just lifting the floorboard up.
Give me a luck roll.
Okay. Where is that on our sheets?
Just roll a D100 and tell me if it's high or low.
Okay, cool. All right, 1 second. Flip into chat. All right, here we go.
Where?
Trying to roll to do it and roll 20. There we go.
Devin, which
low.
one was it, high or low?
Low, 47.
Oh, did you choose low beforehand?
Oh, bad. I'll roll again and I'll choose low this time.
You auto choose
you're
low.
rolling it. Yeah, I'll choose low. So, whack. Low. Freak.
Where did you roll?
In the chat.
Yeah, it's right under his forensics roll.
Right under my forensics roll.
You got a 47.
Got a 47. Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck it, I'll take it.
Okay. Scott, you're muted.
You pry up the board and nothing happens.
And
You
look
just
at
see a
Bobby
bit
as
into
I
the basement.
pull it.
It's a basement. It's a shit ton of concrete and what have you.
Do I keep going? I look right at Bobby, throw the board aside.
Sure, why not? And I like pull out my phone to record so that I have it for later.
Okay, so I then just I turn around the axe, put the butt in, and before I go out to help the doc with the lime, I'm starting to break it for him to go back in. Enough space so that a person could walk through, maybe. Not knowing any better. Just crack.
Cool.
Roughly
Now
like
give...
a door shape.
Oh, yeah.
So am I making a luck roll for every board that I pry?
Oh, no.
No? Okay.
I can't
All
say why you need to, but you're going to make another luck roll than -20.
Okay, all right. So
Yes,
this
you
luck
can
roll-
actually make luck rolls at -20 and -40. Yes, I have double checked. It is
Okay,
actually in
so
some of the later modules.
Meh.
All right, so I'll do a luck roll with a -20.
So you're either
Well-
trying to get below 30 or above 70.
Okay, all right. So I'll do below 30 again since I'm doing low. I got a 90 this time.
Oh, no.
So as you pry up this floorboard, two things happen. One, your foot shifts and you actually go over the circle.
Oh damn!
And,
I'll slip.
sorry, I
throw
have
myself
something
off
to read.
balance. Okay.
Retro.
There we go. As your foot crosses the spiral, you have this blinding headache. We're talking migraine strength. Just suddenly in the back of your head. Grrr. Your vision swims, because again, back of your head, vision center. But the strangest thing of all, you ever grill a steak and you over grill it, but you don't realize it before the end? And you go to bite it and it's all just gristle and burnt fat?
Mm.
You're tasting that, and it slowly bleeds away.
So I'll back away from the circle.
Are you feeling okay?
That. Wow. I'm getting better.
Young man, I am a physician. Just to get a text like his eyes.
Yes, can
With
you
a
tell
little-
us everything that happened, please?
A little
What
flash.
symptoms
and a
did you
tongue
notice?
depressor.
Did you feel any
That's
pain?
So I'll put my hand in front of the light just because, like, as my vision's coming back, it's really bright. I'm like, okay. Blinking to finally be able to look at the doc. Sorry, what was that?
Symptoms. What did you feel? Any pain sensation? Any numbness?
No. Pain, yes.
Where?
Badly. Right in the back of my head, like base of my skull sort of thing. Right
All
back
right.
here. I tap it with my finger.
I inspect the area. Is there any swelling of any kind?
Pull up my hair.
Scott, is there any swelling of any kind?
None.
Okay.
He looks fine.
Oh, fuck.
Anything else you felt?
Part 2.
Yes.
Part 2 of that. Now,
Okay.
not only did you have all this, before you actually started to feel it, when you brought up the floorboard, there's something in the basement.
Okay. All right. What was it? I just saw something.
You just saw a plywood board. It looks like it has the same markings as the circle on it.
Underneath the one that I lifted?
No, in the basement.
Oh, okay, all right. As I shake myself off, and look back toward the circle, white spots. If you did, if you look at the sun for too long, how it just has just bright whites. That's it. And yeah, weird smell.
Such as?
Like
What kind of weird smell?
burnt, like I cooked my steak for too long, and a taste of it as well, like that heady, meaty, disgusting gristle sort of flavor. There's something down. There's another circle. I start stepping towards the circle, but don't step into it. Whenever I was lifting the board.
Yes, Mike.
I take out 2 pills and say, take 2 of these, please.
I look at them in my hand, like,
Trust me, I'm a
Okay.
doctor.
Yes, Nicole, what's up?
Now that I've seen what happens when you cross the threshold of the circle, can I do an occult check?
Yes, you can.
I'll lay my axe against my side and pull out some water to take the pills. Sure,
You're very trusting.
They're multivitamins.
They don't
Okay,
look
so
like
Nicole?
Flintstones to me. Yes.
Mike pulled out 2
With that
Flintstone
occult
vitamins.
roll? What the fuck, man? Okay, with your occult roll, you managed to at least figure out that, okay, magic circles have been used since God knows however. You have never heard of, breaking the threshold is usually the best way to take care of it. This threshold has been broken. Why is it still working?
Right. Okay,
Good
so
question.
yeah, so we broke the threshold. I don't know why that still happened, but you said there was something in the basement. So if Big Man with a gun wants to go first again, I would love to follow.
Well, Big
Yeah.
Man with a gun is on the other side of everything, so he can get down there much quicker.
It's true.
Yeah, Dale, there's the basement. There's another, I think maybe another circle like this down there.
You all right, Randall?
Yeah, just hurting, pain. It's fading now. Like a really bad headache, like someone punched you hard in the bed, like someone punched you hard in the bar because you touched something that wasn't yours.
Maybe take a sit, have a breather.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
We don't have we don't have so much deadline on today.
Okay,
We can
so
take our time.
I'll sit down on a nearby piece of furniture, let it fade before I go back to trying to break it more, just to see what was down there.
Cool. Okay, so
Bobby.
Dave, you're going down to the basement.
Yes, Bobby, would you like to accompany me?
I would love nothing more.
Cool. Are you going to try and avoid the circle, or are you going to walk through it?
No, I'm gonna avoid it. Actually, no, I'll walk through it. I'll give it a try.
Cool.
I'll be a brave girl.
Second you step forward, blinding pain in your skull, swimming vision, and you're tasting burnt meat.
That sucked.
It would be even worse if you were a vegetarian.
God, a vegetarian in the South. God forbid. Hey, Mike, what's up?
Young lady, did you feel the same symptoms?
Yeah, I did.
Here, take 2 of these.
I really trust you and your pills, sir.
They're multivitamins, young lady.
They don't look like the Flintstones.
They would not, ma'am. You are not 7. You do not eat them loaded with sugar.
Okay, I will take this man's multivitamins.
Thank you. Scott,
Also,
they are
Mike, are
legitimately
they-
multivitamins.
Wow, that was the question I was about to ask you. Also,
Yeah, they were. I'm not wasting the
You're
good stuff
actually a
till these people
doctor.
start unfocusing. Then I'll swap it with Adderall. But until we get to
There we
that
go.
point,
If I I need to make a really critical history check to shove me full of Adderall.
I will. I'm gonna get this party through alive.
Okay, in that case, so Dale and Bobby Sue are going into the basement.
Yep.
There's going to be a fair bit in the basement. So, what are the two upstairs doing?
I'm continuing to break the circle. As Bobby's going downstairs, we're like, should I keep going?
Make an engineering check.
Okay. Boop. Tell me what I got. Well, not necessarily. You tell me what the result was.
So here's the thing.
Yep.
You're prying up floorboards, and you know for a fact you can see into the basement. So there's no subfloor, no nothing. This was not really the code. That said, you keep prying up floorboards, the body's going to be in the basement. That is not something you want to drop on your teammates.
I was about to say, out of game, please don't drop a dead person on me.
I don't want to play spaghetti.
Yep.
Also, fun fact. All the organs are in Tupperware or bowls. You know the problem you have when you go for Tupperware and you try to put the food in, but you accidentally you underestimate the size?
Size, yeah.
Yeah, they did that with the intestines.
Oh. Wonderful. So it's just
do you really want
spilling out?
Yeah, pretty much.
Have no class.
Okay. All right. These cultists.
They got the wrong salad bowl.
Exactly.
No
The cultists need to actually go back to a Walmart sale or something. Get better stuff.
Unfortunately. Okay, so you two are going to be upstairs. Put up your hand if you want to do anything. For the people in the basement, it is pitch fucking dark, other than the small blade of light that Randall managed to make through the door. Well, through the floor.
Now I do have weapon-mounted flashlights and a tactical flashlight. So I'm going to give the tactical flashlight to Nicole, or to Bobby.
Thank you.
There you go. Little black thing. It has multiple settings. One for really tripping with people's eyes. Try not to put that on. It messes with you.
Yeah, no thanks. I'll just use the regular flashlight.
And then I've got one that's gun-mounted.
Not that one.
Well, that's my other flashlight.
Excellent. Okay.
So as you sweep around the basement, two things. One, it's just bare concrete. Vast bare concrete. You might find a hot water heater in the back, but there was nothing really here.
Okay.
That said, there is something here. It's a plywood hexagon with the same symbols as upstairs.
So someone built a plywood hexagon and then painted it with circle stuff? Or spiral circle stuff?
Okay.
That sucks.
Is it the same symbols as the one upstairs?
You'd need to examine it. Also, one of the sides of the hexagon has fallen. There's blood on the inside.
I'm going to do a occult check again, if that's okay.
That's fine.
I'm helping here look at it with my flashlight. That's mounted on the end of a rifle.
Okay. Occult-wise, you're not going to pick up on it, but you still recognize the Avestan and classical Chinese characters. Since you also have certain other languages, you recognize those too. That said, you're able to accurately figure out what these characters are.
Right.
Would you like what they are?
Yes.
Some of the words are secretary, aluminum, cassette, parking, and subway. So I'd say you're pretty damn close to it, right?
What's that code that people use?
No, it's not the one from Winter Soldier. I thought about that, but no.
So I tell Dave the small amount that I have figured out, or I guess Dale.
Yep. That don't make no sense.
Are you looking in?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll look in. We'll
Cool.
cross, but we'll look in.
Dave, are you still by the stairs, or are you circling the plywood hexagon?
I'm circling it, helping Bobby look with my flashlight.
When you look inside, you see this large spatter of dried viscera that's covering the center of the concrete floor. And
The-
it seems vaguely sticky. It still has that sheen to it.
Lovely.
And there are tufts of this red grass-like substance just smattered about in it. Just tuft here, tuft here, tuft here. And check out of both of you.
Sorry, Sam?
Sand check, please.
Sound check.
This ain't normal and this ain't right.
Oh, I'm cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, both of you are fine.
Oh,
Against all fucking odds, right?
Yeah. I'm making these better than I do at XCOM.
Are you going to remark
Yeah.
over it?
Who? Bobby or Dale?
Both of you. Would you like to remark over it? So one about the other?
looking at that, I think I'd probably want to try and shout to Doc Green. I feel
Okay.
like I think
Say
there's
your
someone
line.
down here who might want. Hey, Doc Green.
Yes.
I think there's something down here that I would like for you to check out, but it's kind of disturbing. So fair warning.
Oh, well, thank you. May I get a categorical description of the disturbing?
Sticky, hairy, kinda
Viscera.
shady. Yes.
That sounds like the basement of a bordello. You're going to need more specific.
There's blood.
Smear.
Thank you.
Oh,
Is it
hello.
chunky blood? Is it
Hello.
smooth blood?
Hello.
Hello?
Look
Hello?
Are
around.
you
Someone
having
there?
audio problems, or is this something that's happening in game?
It's something that's happening in the game.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Howdy.
Look around.
Oh,
Is that-
bless your heart. There is someone here.
Is that from outside the house or from inside?
Is it coming from the hexagon?
It's coming from... Yes, it is. Who's looking into it?
Is that why I had to make a sanity? Yeah, I'm looking into it. Hi.
Cool. In the middle of the puddle, a mouth forms.
Oh,
Sand check.
Yeah.
for for just the two of them down there, and our
Well,
Mike
yeah.
and our the dog.
You can't really
you're
see
in
it from up
voice?
there.
No. Okay. All right.
The whole
Oh.
chat's
Hear the
going,
voice.
shoot it now! Shoot it now!
No, you're fine. You're on the money.
Oh,
You're good.
Oh,
Ain't Call of Cthulhu. This is blackjack rules. It's also 0.
I'm gonna level my weapon at it.
Oh, don't worry nothing about me. No sirree. I deserve what I got, of course. I couldn't fulfill the principal act of power. And this is what I deserve. It's nice and quiet down here. What brings y'all down here anyway?
Can
Yes,
we hear
Devin, what's
this?
up?
That's
Yeah, you can hear a
this?
conversation.
I
So there's a
turned to the
third
doctor.
person down there.
I turned to the doctor.
Yes.
Well, it looks like they're having a polite conversation. I can keep mixing the lime if you want to go downstairs, or we can go downstairs and just leave the lime up here.
The OCD aspects of my personality insist that we finish up here, but I do believe that given the situation being what it is,
Yeah.
yeah, let's go down there.
Okay. I'll leave the lime half mixed.
Well, quick lime, just you pour it out of the bag.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I have like a million questions for this mouth.
Peace.
Actually, I do hear the sound of a firearm being shouldered. May I ask what you're carrying?
No?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him
Standard
the name.
issue rifle.
Standard issue. Wait. Are you in the service?
A service.
Wait,
We'll head downstairs.
Yeah, we're heading downstairs.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
I'm not crossing
You'll
the
get there in a
circle, by the
second.
way.
Yeah.
Well, then make an athletics check.
I will.
oh, in the folder, that I was given, did it give me the name of the agent?
Gave you 3 names. There was Agent Krantz, Agent Stern, and Agent Dane. Dane is handling the
What?
issue that... What's up?
We both pass. Just barely.
Good job.
For me. We both pass.
Yeah, you managed to get around the circle. Actually, Devin, it wouldn't matter anyway. You've already tripped the circle for yourself.
Yeah, but I haven't.
Are you
Okay.
Agent Grant or Stern?
Hey. I don't know those names. My name's Leonard.
Leonard, last name?
Leonard Koontz. With
Write
a
that
Z.
down.
Leonard,
Are we downstairs yet?
how did you end up in this
Yes,
kind
you
of
are.
predicament?
Scott, would you
Oh,
like...
yes, I would like a sand check from both of you because they're currently talking about puddling the floor.
Okay. That's great.
Oh no.
Oh!
Mike takes 6. You're by. Oh, fight, flight, or freeze.
Oh no, he did not. Oh, he did. Okay.
You rolled an 88. That's a critical. That is a critical
freeze for like
failure.
a solid minute.
Yeah.
Ah.
Surprisingly, you're okay with it.
Yeah, it's blood and viscera and very odd, but I'm just choking back a little bit of bile, but I steady myself on the wall. I'm like, okay, right. I gotta learn to throw away that phone.
Leonard Koontz.
So wait, hold on. What is the doc doing?
Frozen.
Oh, the doc is just standing on the standing
you're
on the staircase, just looking at it and looking
Okay.
at it and looking at it.
Okay, so he's flight. Okay.
Oh no, this is freeze.
Oh, freeze.
If
Okay.
flight, he'd be going back to the house.
Okay. All right.
Nope, I'd rather go upstairs with the Tupperware person.
When I see that he stops at the stairs, I'll stop at the bottom and just watch him, like, make sure he's okay and wait for him to see whether he falls forward or runs or does whatever. Sorry for interrupting, Dale.
Dave, you were saying something.
Leonard Koontz. Was that mentioned anywhere in the brief?
Negative.
Okay.
You know, these agents were investigating someone. That's it.
Well, that's probably who. Shit.
Nicole?
Hey Leonard, how'd you get here?
Oh, that's a fun story, but could you do me a solid?
Depends.
Yeah, could you shoot me in the head? Starvation's a mighty hard way to go. I mean, I don't know where my head is, right, but I think you can figure it out. I don't have eyes. I can't see, so I have to surmise that I don't have eyes. So if you tell Soldier Boy to use his service rifle.
Do you want to shoot it? I don't want to shoot it.
I think you want to get information out of it first.
Yeah, I was gonna imply that maybe we
Shoot what?
pump it for information and then burn the house down.
We won't tell him though. Don't worry.
Mike, what are you...
When do I
Actually, no, you're
unfreeze?
bye-bye right now. What's up?
When do I unfreeze is my question.
In a bit.
Okay, let me know. I'll be back here.
Oh, trust me.
Looking up-
Okay,
Make me feel better.
Out of game, it might be time to roll some dice to figure out... might be time to roll some dice to see if you can actually get information out of them.
Mm.
Oh, good. Let's see.
Might be a certain P skill.
Is it persuade maybe? Can I try to persuade it?
Yes,
There you
would you
go.
like to persuade the blood puddle?
Yes.
You persuade the blood puddle.
Excellent.
Talk it out.
Okay. How did you get here? What is this little spiral and these words? What's the damage here? What's happening?
Okay, I will do my best to answer your questions, but I ask at the end of it, could you please put a bullet in my skull?
We will try to find your skull and break it.
Bless your goddamn heart, sir. or ma'am, I can't tell from here.
We will try to help you out as best we can, but we do need to find out the ifs, ands, and hows of how this happened.
Well, my name is Leonard Koontz, and me and my buddy Chuck, well, we read something on the internet. Well, he read something on the internet. I read something on the internet. It kind of jived with us considering the time we spent in the sand. So we decided, fuck it, we're going to ascend. And we found this thing, and it talked about killing these people and using their vital essence to make ourselves godlike. We decided to use this orchard because it's kind of thematic considering where we picked it, where it's from. I don't want to point names because I'm not a bad person. I mean, Chuck was. Chuck's leaning was kind of to the right, if you understand my meaning. So he didn't mind. Well, he liked using certain epithets to talk about him, but it's more of a Chinese thing. But that's neither here nor there. So we tried to use a ritual we learned from this online blog. I can't remember the name, but apparently I failed. I got a feeling that Chuck sabotaged my ritual, but I don't hold it against him, not one bit. He was always the ambitious one between us.
Is Chuck the body upstairs, or is that you?
Body upstairs?
We're in the basement.
No. He was going to do his in the barn. The fuck's there a body doing upstairs? Well, it's not my house, so I don't give a shit.
Do you know how long it's been since you did your ritual?
What's today?
Tuesday.
No, the date. Tuesday don't mean shit to me. Because it was a Monday when I did this, and I'm mighty fucking hungry.
It's the 3rd of May.
The mouth pauses. I've been like this for 2 weeks.
Oof. Okay.
And you're still hungry? I call from across the basement.
Hey, who's that?
We have other comrades here.
Oh, you came with friends. Friends are always a lovely thing to have. If only mine actually supported me.
So since you've done your ritual and failed, you haven't seen anybody else here yet.
I did mention I don't think I have eyes.
But you heard us. You heard Dale and I.
Oh, that's a thing. I mean, I heard y'all coming down the stairs. I mean, well, technically not down the stairs. I felt something.
Right.
Okay. There's a possibility that you may, well, if you're starving, I suppose you're still alive. You may be
in
dead.
a sense.
Since you're starving. Where were you? Where do you last remember being on this farm? Because I can go
in
look
this circle.
your body in this circle. And I look around. Is there an actual physical body anywhere? Where is like the...
I think the goo is the body.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
As you actually get closer, you notice the green grass? It's hair.
Ah.
So he was a redhead.
Okay.
Great.
Mike, you're back.
All right.
So
did
you
you
spaced out
medical
hard.
emergency. Right.
Wait, there's a doctor in the house?
Yes, there is, sir. Good day. My name is Dr.
I think
Green.
I'm past help.
What's that?
I think I'm past help.
I've dealt with worse, sir.
No, you haven't.
How can you deal with worse when it's a green puddle of mouth and hair?
So, sir, do you have any unusual sensations?
Well, I can't feel my fingers, if that's what you're asking.
And how long have you felt is this numbness extending to any other part of your body?
Can you find any other part of my body?
Sir, I am a doctor and
Oh,
I'm
good
employing
Lord,
rigorous scientific method as my fiancé shut down as a person. Do you have any other tactile sensations of any kind?
Yes. Hunger.
Can you lick your lips?
All right. Can you...
Name.
Oh, that's wrong. Okay, I should have asked.
Oh boy.
Said it.
Well, sir, I have bad news and I have good news. Which would you prefer
Hit
to
me,
hear
Doc.
first? I don't believe that you will make a reasonable recovery within the time that we have today.
No, say it ain't so, Doc.
Oh my god. Can we cut him out of the pentagram and have him like Jimmy the piece of wood?
I don't want to. We'll just carry like a little
Not okay.
stick.
Parts of him are on the plywood, but really, he's part of the concrete now.
Oh. But other than the smear and the tufts of hair, and
the mouth. Don't forget the mouth.
yeah, and the mouth. Is there any other parts of body down here?
None.
Oh my god, Leonard's upstairs.
Hang on, the chat's going, check the puddle's reflexes.
Ooh, okay.
Um.
Oh.
Okay, so you got a fair bit of information out of him.
Yeah.
So, do you have
okay.
any other unusual
Also, Dave.
sensations that you cannot account
Yes.
for?
Mike, I'm going to get to you in a second.
Sure.
Dave, he did say he learned something, but he had some experiences in the sand. You were a military guy. Anytime someone's talked about Afghanistan or Iraq, they've called it the sand.
Ah. Interesting.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna look at the body. Look up at sort of like the floorboards, sort of upstairs. Look down at the body again and think of the Tupperware. Was there anything even remotely resembling a digestive system up there?
Yes.
Well, yeah, I did say
There was a
the
study on
intestines were up
The
there.
intestines. Yeah, okay. Ew.
Now, Leonard, where did you start this ritual? Did you start it on the main floor of this house, or in the
Oh
basement?
no, I did my ritual in the basement, and oh god, Chuck did his in the barn because he wanted more space.
Ah. Odd, because if you did yours in the basement, and this is all we find of you, and there's a body upstairs,
Well,
and you said
but
there wasn't a body.
Wait,
there's clearly a
someone,
ritual
hold on.
around here.
Someone's piggybacking off our hard work? Motherfucker, we spent months working through that black binder. We spent months working through Chuck.
Honey, I've been
What
at
are
this
you
shit
doing?
for years. Your
That-
months means
that
nothing.
hurt.
It got you into a puddle.
That hurt. I mean, seriously.
Can you
I
feel
would-
it? Where do you feel it?
I feel it emotionally. That's how I feel it. I'm
Maybe
sorry I
it'll
don't
be
have that high book learning.
Anyways,
The best I could get was the GI Bill, and they seriously fucked us.
Okay.
all right.
So I've done my best to answer your questions. Now, can you please fulfill my final request? Put a
Yes.
bullet in this form
Actually,
that
I'm a
I'm
medical
in.
doctor, and in this case, I am capable of administering, I would think, a reasonable passing. If you prefer.
Wait, hold on.
pills.
You got good drugs? Look, I didn't even know that was on the fucking table. I will take those. Give me a fucking morphine
Oh, I
overdose.
see. Now you want to talk to the doctor. Before, you didn't have the time to talk about the sensations you might be feeling, or to listen to a reasonable
Well,
diagnosis.
I'm-
But now that you can get a drug out, now we want to talk to the doctor.
Well, my choices were bullet in the brain, starvation, and now morphine? I'm taking the morphine.
if we knew where your brain was through a reasonable medical analysis, we could administer that easy.
If I knew where my brain was, I wouldn't have this problem.
Well, that's why we asked you what you felt.
Okay, let's go find this guy's head. I'm tired of this.
You realize you're arguing with a corpse, right?
It is
Not
not
even
dead
a corpse. He's a smear.
He is disabled.
No, he's a living smear. Also, you could spend a week looking in this basement. There's only the water heater, that plywood hexagon, and Leonard.
Okay.
Okay,
Or
well, when
the
you
big-
guys are done dealing with the half concrete disabled individual, go get him a parking spot sort of thing. I gotta go to the bar, okay?
God.
I start walking upstairs to the barn.
Uh,
Okay.
I'm gonna follow because I don't like watching murder.
Wow.
Doc
Murder,
Green,
okay.
if you
assisted
could,
suicide.
Doc Green, if you
Hospice
could ease
care.
his passing.
Hmm?
Doc Green,
Yes,
if you could ease his passing.
of course. Scott,
Um,
I should have something on me to help with that.
Yeah, Oxycontin will do it.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's set him up.
You just give him a lot.
Yeah, like 5, right?
Yeah, about that. Give him 5
it's-
units of drugs.
Yeah, well, 'cause- sorry. 5, sorry, I don't want to go on to stream the specifics of pills of Oxycontin.
And
Their
that's why I'm
unit-
saying 5 units of drugs.
Thank you. Because I don't want to say the exact grammage of Oxycontin that I know
Yeah,
will
so
kill a
5 units
person.
of drugs.
Because I researched this, but I'm being responsible.
Well, yes.
Sure, Mike.
But
Also, you're
5
not sure how much that's going to really translate to puddle on floor.
hey,
You don't know how
guys
much weight
have
he's
some
lost.
Drugs?
a lot, I would imagine.
Okay, so you administer 5 units of drug.
As I reach upstairs, or you could just melt his body with the lime.
He may still have pain nerves, and that is inhumane.
So you administer the drugs.
Yes.
It takes a minute, but the last thing he says to you is, "Thank you."
Very welcome.
And
Please rate us on.
Don't make
Google.
me feel sweet things for a puddle.
Also, there are other clues in the house. Trust me, you want them before you hit the barn.
okay.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough.
I mean, you want to hit the barn right away? Fuck it, we'll do it.
We should
Well-
wrap up here before we move on to Site B.
Can I request that the doctor do a really fast, analysis of how long this body has been here? By
Yes.
looking at the different
Leonard or the corpse
Tupperware-
upstairs?
The corpse upstairs. By looking
Cool.
at the different Tupperware containers that I thought were outside the circle to a specific degree.
Of course I can.
I pour lime on the corpse upstairs. Just to
Don't
get a
do that. You
Great.
will throw off my research. I have to conduct forensics.
You're gonna throw off the doctor's groove.
of a body a floor below.
No, I'm done with that now. He's gone.
We're doing the
you-
body upstairs.
Then I will wait until he's done.
Thank you.
Mike, you don't have to roll. This is what you do for a living.
Fair
You're
enough.
not under you're not under real stress.
I have got to learn how to hit this button once. But yes,
No
I will
worries.
conduct my forensics
I'll take the
investigation.
first one then. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay, things you
okay.
learn from the body. This is a middle-aged white man.
Mhm.
He is currently missing most of his organs.
Is he missing
It
his
looks like
mouth?
he's no, he still has his mouth.
Okay, so it's not the same person. And we have a weird Wi-Fi Bluetooth thing going on.
No, you're fine.
Good.
This is another body. Also, it's not in rigor,
It wouldn't
so
be.
it was killed recently.
Yeah, not 2 weeks ago. So different body. Okay.
No, it'd be out of rigor since then, but
Yeah.
this is recent enough that it hasn't gone into rigor.
Mm.
So you're guessing this is probably a couple hours. Also, Mike,
Yeah, because rigor happens within hours, Scott.
yes, I know. Sorry, he is just entering rigor.
Oh, he's just entering rigor. Okay.
In rigor, it usually lasts about 24 hours.
Yeah.
So definitely killed in the past 6 to 8 hours. You would check liver temp, but it's currently in that little bowl over there. So it's not exactly an accurate depiction.
Well, you just hold up the bowl and you guess.
No, liver temp is based because it's inside the body. If it's
Ah.
not inside the body, it's room temperature. So
Room temperature liver, my favorite.
Also, other things you
me.
figure out from the body. It's been shot.
Oh.
You
Is
can
that
just
the
tell
cause of
from
death?
exit wounds. Either that or mass exsanguination due to organ loss.
It's kind of freaky. Devon's camera actually
Yes, I know.
had some screen tears on it.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I would rather something not happen to him right
Yeah,
now
yeah.
because that would throw me off in a bad way, and I'd climb out that window legitimately. Okay. Estimated cause of
Okay.
death. Multiple gunshot wounds.
Speaking of which, since you're right next to the body,
Yes.
you brush against the intestines, they slightly spill over, and
Uh-huh.
you find out why there was a strange smell in the room
Mhm.
beyond just body.
Yeah.
There was a camp stove. It had a little slice of meat on it.
Oh, ew.
Yes,
Oh.
that's reprehensible.
Oh, someone ate. Oh,
Is
someone
there any
ate a
sign
part
of
of
anyone
this guy.
actually eating the meat, or they were just serving it up?
Well, here's the thing. The body itself has been slowly parted off. I mean, you have the intestines out, but you also see the leg has started to been separated.
All right, Scott, I checked my watch. How long have we been here?
Sorry, you've been here at least an hour
Mm-hmm. Cool.
because of the body in the basement.
We're not alone on this farm.
Yeah,
No.
no.
No, I don't believe
You're
that
not
we are.
wrong.
And not apart from our friend who was disabled downstairs.
Dave,
Yeah.
you would know the body as Agent. 1 second.
Are you having fun over
You
there?
would know.
Can any of
You would know
hear
the
her
body as
laughing?
Agent Stern. He was the one who was killed by. He was the one who was killed by Krantz.
The whole chat can hear me laughing.
Oh.
They worry that I'm dying.
Fair enough.
By what? Krantz?
No, Krantz is the one who killed Stern. You know this because Dane is the one who's handling Krantz. And
Okay.
Krantz is also dead because they died in a shootout with the Georgia State Police.
I'm writing all this down.
No worries. Is
Stern.
anyone checking the kitchen or upstairs?
Well, I said earlier that I
I-
was clearing the place for live people.
Okay.
Not
I'll give
looking
you-
for clues,
No,
but
I'll give you the kitchen quick. So, I told Mike that he died from a gunshot. You found out where the gunfight happened.
oh boy.
The kitchen's been torn apart. Cupboards are open. Everything's been outturned. And you can find bullet holes everywhere.
Dang.
It's like two people decided to have a shootout in a small space.
It was a firefight.
Since you're not actually searching it, I will not give you the stuff for it, though.
Okay.
Also, upstairs there was a bedroom, a washroom, and a. You think there might have been a computer? You heard a bit of a hum. That's about it.
All right. Well, we need to recover
Nicole.
that computer.
After
Scott,
seeing,
for clarification, does it look like part of the body, like where it's been kind of torn in half, has been eaten?
You ever gone hunting?
Oh, no, I personally haven't.
Well, when you dress a deer, well, you have to rinse it, you have to do everything. Someone didn't understand that, but they at least understood the mechanics of it. So it looked like they were trying to, well, cut a steak, but was interrupted.
Right.
so after seeing the cook fire, the meat that's on it, and the uncomfortable association with the smell and taste that the ritual circle forced upon me, I will walk away from the circle, walk across the floor, and just want to get away from any kind of cooked meat idea or cooked person.
Oh, yeah. You're probably
Yeah.
going to be a vegetarian by the end of this.
Can
As
I do
start going
one?
upstairs?
Can I do an
Awesome.
occult check on different cannibalistic like rituals and traditions?
Yes, you can. I'm not going to list them all out right now because I
No.
don't have that information in front of me.
No, that's fine.
However, none of this jives
It
with
doesn't matter.
Avestan. Yeah, none of this jives with Avestan or classical Chinese.
Okay, cool.
I mean, what part of Chinese history involves them eating the dead?
Like none. They respect them.
Yes. Okay, so Devin's going upstairs. Pick a room.
How many rooms are upstairs?
There are 2.
2. Okay, I will pick the one on the right.
The one on the right is the washroom.
Okay.
This is a man's washroom. This is a man's washroom who gave a fuck sometime in the 70s. It is nasty. It is dirty.
Okay.
There is, however,
With like lots of like beard hair covering the sink, not been washed off, that sort of thing. Yeah.
you think you saw a roach, and it tried to commit suicide.
Ew.
No.
So I'll step inside, still carrying my axe because this place is just weird. Look around, check the corners, see if anyone or anything is left over here at all.
The washroom is kind of tiny. You just had to poke your head in. That said, you surmise that it's the counter because there. But there's a bunch of drawings.
On the counter?
Yes. Would you like to look at them?
I know what my answer should be.
Do you want to call me up?
Like,
Come on, improv rules. Improv rules. Yes, and yes, and yes, and.
yes, and like. So I will actually do both in proper yes and fashion. Hey, Bobby, as I call downstairs and look at the drawings while calling her.
Yeah.
I want to try and describe what I'm seeing. So I'll take a look at the drawings. There's some drawings up here. Look like scribbles of what do I see?
So, it is a series of colored pencil drawings showing images of a human being transformed into a creature not unlike a massive blood-red butterfly.
What?
I would say
no.
this is the kind of drawings a kid would make in a bathtub, but they're on the sink, and this butterfly is significantly more disturbing than.
You also saw a bit of writing on one of them. Oh, on the back of one. Would you like to take a look at it?
Bad idea. I pick up the drawing and turn it over.
It's a shopping list. Oh, pardon. It's the it's a bunch of sloppy sigils. You would recognize it as the stuff you saw in the basement. And a bunch of hardware supplies. Plywood, bungee cords, zip ties, duct tape, bleach, crowbar, and paint.
Scott, the entire chat is convinced it has something to do with the great space moth. I hope you're happy with yourself.
Funny enough, no. Well, yes, I am happy with myself, but no, it is not the space moth.
I have an inkling of what could be involved here, but I don't in character, so I won't.
History check real fast.
Well, I'll fold it until she comes upstairs.
Nothing you've heard of comes with this.
Great.
So, Scott, am I in the room with this butterfly, or am I coming in?
You're still with the body.
Yeah, I've done my diagnosis, and no one's called for me.
Cool.
I'm just kind of sitting tight.
You've heard Randall call. You can get up there very quick.
Okay, I go up.
So, y'all look over the drawings.
I'll hand it
They're
to
a bit fucked up.
I'll hand it to the crew and then continue down to the other door.
You hear a chirp from the computer.
Stop for a second. Hello?
It's a computer.
The computer does not answer you.
Okay.
Would I have heard him ask hello?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
So you're gonna head upstairs?
Yeah, at that at the inference that there might be someone else.
Cool.
Yeah, coming
As
up.
you leave in the kitchen, your foot hits something.
What have I hit?
Looks like a black binder.
Ah, there we go.
Leonard was talking about that.
Yeah, Leonard was mentioning working his way through a black binder. So I'm going to pick it up. I'm not going to open it because that's bad news.
Good.
That's for eggheads back at Central to flip through.
Or Bobby.
Or Bobby, if she feels brave. Because guaranteed, everything we do, Scott is going to make us do a sand check on. So
Walk through the circle
Not all
that
of them.
You didn't.
Hey, he did make me do a sand check on the drawing, which I figured he was going to. So that's a plus.
No, that was just free.
Okay.
By the way, who's checking the computer? Dave, you are headed upstairs now, right?
Yeah, accompanied with a black binder.
Awesome.
When no one answers, I continue toward the door again, but I'm holding my axe in both hands now, just in case.
Is Bobby ahead of me or behind me?
You're behind everyone.
Bobby, I found Leonard's black binder.
I snatched that out of your hand real fast.
Do caution now.
Ooh, shiny thing.
Ooh, black binder.
Would you like to read the black binder?
Oh, I am going to open it and under my breath, I'm gonna be like, let's see what this half-twit can figure out.
Okay, I'm going to do the description of the computer first. Let Devin choose what he's going to do.
Yep.
Mike, you're going to join either Bobby or Devin.
I'll stay with
Your
Bobby.
choice? You're going to stay with Bobby? Cool. So
I turn into the room and call out hello one more time as I turn into the room.
this is a
Having
bachelor's
discussion
room.
with someone's Facebook Messenger. Just turn the thing on.
Okay, you walk into the room. It's a bachelor's room. There's shit and clothes everywhere. You find two things. Well, you find one thing before you hit the computer. It is a picture.
Okay.
It is a picture of two men in military fatigues. It looks like it's out in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
One is short with brown hair. One is tall with red hair.
Okay.
I think we found what Leonard looked like before.
So you figured out where his head is.
Yeah.
Okay, and the
Wait.
computer itself. The computer itself is an old refurbished desktop computer, and it's connected to a 22-inch CRT. So big fucking monitor. It's got a crappy yellow printer next to it. I say yellow because it was probably gray way in the past, but time.
Yep.
Right.
It's currently on just random screensaver. What do you do?
Tap the space bar.
Free sexy signals in your area. Click here.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay.
In the time it takes you to click no on that, or at
Yes.
least click off,
Yeah.
another one pops up for penile enhancement. Another one pops up. Another one pops up. Progressively harder and harder stuff.
So you hear a chuckle out into the hall.
By the way, all of this is audible.
Oh no. It's the old style ones.
Yeah.
Yep.
So as you're dealing with that, we have Bobby in the black binder. Okay, here we go. A black binder lies. Pardon. You have a black binder. It's an unmarked 3-ring binder containing, well, pages. Would you like to open up and give it a leaf through?
Oh, absolutely.
Cool. So, you know for a fact reading this over, it's going to take you hours to just pour through it. Skimming over it, it's an anonymous first-person account of events in a famine-struck village during the Taiping Rebellion. And it's machine translated, so there are grammatical errors. Would you like a hand to get to the meat?
Yeah.
Cool. I want a history check because you're going over your skill, and a luck check.
Okay. So I'll do history first. I'm gonna do
There's history.
high for my luck check.
Go for it.
Damn it.
Okay, history, you can pour through this in maybe an hour. Would anyone else with her like to help her?
I'm not with her.
Yeah, you're educated.
Mike, would you like to help her?
Sorry. Yes.
You are a learned man. Give me an int check.
Sure. Sorry. I was checking something in the rule book.
No worries.
Okay. Pure intelligence, not even academics or something?
Nope. You're gonna go. You're gonna go full athletics. God, no. Full intelligence. You're good.
Cool.
See a word. You see a word, and you tell her to stop and go back.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky you, because a scene stands out from all the rest. A woman arrives in the village, announcing that the army of Feng Shi... gotta make sure I say this right. Feng Xiuquan will arrive soon and is in need of provisions. When the villagers say they have nothing to give and that they've already had to start eating their dead, the woman notes this is acceptable under the law of heaven. But the approaching army will be just as hungry and far more able to act upon it. A fight breaks out among the villagers as she leaves, twirling her parasol. Your history check would allow you to remember, Taiping during the Taiping Rebellion was actually ruled by the Taiping Heavenly Kingdom. And Feng Xiuquan was their leader. Also, funny enough, he was the self-proclaimed brother of Jesus Christ. Take that as you will. Back to Devin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, tell each other about that. Devin, you managed to finally tame all
the malware and all the.
Oh, no, there's no taming all the malware on this. Fire
Okay.
will not tame this. You tame the pop-ups, and you realize as you're looking over the desktop, ye gods, that's a lot of porn.
Oh.
Two things stand out.
And acting on it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
One, there is manifesto.doc.
Oh, cool.
Since you do have computer science, you realize that's actually the title. So it's
Okay.
It's the manifesto.doc.docx.
I was going to say, I was like, .docx. So
Yes.
he thought he needed to.
Oh, he's an idiot.
There's also a thumb drive connected to the computer.
I have someone at work who has done that before.
Yeah, no.
IT.
I understand.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Would everyone like to join Devin in the computer, in the bedroom?
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool.
Found some files just to give them a cue to come in.
Which one do you want to hit first? The thumb drive or the manifesto?
I'll have the file explorer open the thumb drive, but I'll do the manifesto wallet. So open that first while it's happening.
The manifesto is several hundred pages of remarkably coherent doomsday prophecy mixing Malthusian catastrophe, god damn it, Christian millennialism, global warming, social Darwinism, and a rise of a capitalist techno-fascist government from the economic fusion of China and the United States. You first.
I don't think he's going to be smart enough to do this, but since it's a Word doc, I'm going to try and bring up markup and comments just to see if he made any notes on it.
It's a lot of notes back and forth between one guy who's very learned.
Okay.
One guy who's learned and the other guy who has a lot of grammatical errors. He also refers to the Chinese in certain words that I cannot use on a stream.
Okay.
One guy who's
thinking the learned
and...
person is Leonard, considering his use of
and he
diction.
Did say, we can sort of piece apart the other ones. So I'll leave the markup up and I'll bring it on full screen and turn to Bobby. Your turn. I'll start looking around the rest of the room.
Without stress. Mike, you'd also be able to pick this up because, again, Malthus was a big proponent of social control, population control.
Oh.
I know, we're hitting the fun part of this game. But in File Explorer, there is one singular file on that thumb drive. Untitled.mpeg4. Would you like to open it up?
Untitled. Wow. Okay. Have fun.
Who's opening it up?
Well, the two who are at the computer. I'm looking around the rest of the room.
All over
Cool.
it.
Maybe we should watch the mystery movie.
Watch it together. Don't watch it. It's your choice.
I hear they're cooking something nice downstairs, so we can wait for that to finish if you want, so we can have a nice snacker. I opened the
Mike,
file.
would you like to watch the video? Okay,
No,
you're
no, I would
watching.
not.
You don't want to watch the video. Cool.
No. I can have it related to me after.
Okay, so who is watching the video? I just need to know for notes.
I'm gonna go back to screw it. I'm gonna go back to dealing with bodies.
All right,
Okay,
I will
Dave,
be
are
the
you
only-
watching it?
I am not.
Cool.
I wish
so
not
Bobby
to.
is the only one.
Nope, my back's
Cool.
turned.
Do I need to make a sanity roll?
No, you don't get to roll sanity. I roll for it.
Oh, good.
It's
That's what I'm
automatic
both
sand loss.
Uh-oh.
Lose 2 sanity. Gain 2 unnatural.
Oh,
Oh,
Yes! The movie starts on a city street. It's daylight filtered through smoke. A woman of indeterminate origin in an oversized sweatshirt. It's kind of burgundy. It's got a logo on it, but you can't quite make it out. I mean, if you take a bit of time. She sits atop a throne of bodies underneath the shade of a yellow umbrella. And it's not just simply a throne of bodies. No, this has been shaped. The back is actual backs. The heads have been ripped around and faced forward.
oh,
The
gee.
arms, admittedly, aren't arms. They're actually just torsos. And on top of the heads are these lovely blood red butterflies just sunning their wings. There are indistinct shouts and chaotic sounds in the background. Everyone can hear that.
Okay.
Oh.
And she is eating this huge charred shank of meat.
At the
Meat in
shout,
one hand, meat in one hand, parasol in the other.
I think of the shouts, I would turn around to see what's on the video, but
Oh,
Yeah. yeah.
so
'cause
you're
that-
watching now.
My back was turned, but I think just by the nature of who the character is, yeah, that's fine. When he hears shouts or cries, you turn around to look.
3 sanity, 2 unnatural.
Okay. All right.
So, with her mouth full, she looks at you, Nicole, and she
Oh, crap.
says something in Mandarin. Since you understand Mandarin, she says, "The principal act of power is to devour that which cannot defend itself from power."
Wow.
I love.
Yep. Yep.
Discord
Nicole's
doesn't
like,
set the
nope,
best times
nope.
First stream.
all the time.
Nope.
Oh,
Stream.
no.
So, bigger question: are you translating that?
No, she GTFO'd. She ran from the room.
Can I have it one more time? I lost the button.
No worries, no worries. The principal act of power is to devour that which cannot defend itself from power.
I'm gonna look at Devin and be like, "You want to hear the shit this person's saying?"
Do I hear?
Well,
No,
you
no,
just
you hear it.
Mandarin.
Well, you hear it in Mandarin,
Ah,
but you didn't translate.
right. Okay.
So when you
All
look
right.
back, she has this look of disappointment on her face. She rolls her eyes, and the video skips, or rather, it starts over, and she does her line again. But now there are subtitles. Roll sanity.
Oh my god. Oh no.
No.
It's like, God, you're stupid that I need to translate for you. Hold on.
Nope.
Okay.
Devin, you wouldn't need to do this because you're just coming back. Well, you're coming over to look at it. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you put it back. Cool. Nicole,
Hey.
come on, roll it.
Okay.
You're fine.
Oh.
Whew.
You already seen this shit. You're good.
Cool as a cucumber.
So, Devin, you managed
Yeah.
to come back, and she's doing the line again. This time with the subtitles. The principal act of power is to devour that which cannot defend itself from power.
With a sassy
most
head flick.
Calm
Yes.
way, I'm gonna look at him and go, there wasn't subtitles the first time.
How polite of her, I guess.
Perhaps it's time to close the video file.
Yeah, I reach for the mouse and close it.
Okay,
Like-
you close it.
Close it. Does it open again?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So are you done in the bedroom, or do you want to try and do other stuff? Or
Well,
Is there
we're-
another room upstairs?
nope. There was the washroom. You already found the binder.
I
I'm going to
figured
say, out of game, you've cleared the house,
Okay.
other than doing your job.
I'll drag
Um,
the manifesto over to the thumb drive so the manifesto copies into the thumb drive and pull out the thumb drive.
Awesome. So you're both leaving the room.
I'm going to actually re-enter the room
Okay.
and whip out a multi-tool and start taking apart the computer.
As you're doing that, the video pops up again. This isn't going to stop, you know.
Oh, hell.
And then it shuts off. Dave, sanity.
Yeah, I'm proud to roll San on that one. Boop. I didn't make it.
Caltrop. 2 sanity.
Okay. Done. Okay, so I'm going to take my multi-tool, and this time I'm going to unplug everything and
Yeah,
put the
you
monitor
did it all.
face down
Yeah.
and unplug the speakers, and I'm going to remove the hard drive. Because that's something
Perfect.
that the eggheads at Central will want to take a look at
I put the thumb
within
drive.
controlled environment.
I put the thumb drive down in front of Dale and look at him. I'm gonna go check on the dock.
Please
Cool.
do.
Doc,
Yo.
Damn it.
for the sake of brevity, I'm going to say you checked the body, but you also realized there's still a truck outside.
Ah,
Sorry,
yes, there
there's someone
was.
talking outside my window to distract me. There's a truck outside?
Yeah, the truck that was here whenever we first arrived. That's not one
Yeah,
of
the
our...
Mudquake F-150.
Oh, we
Yeah, the
just
good old
walked
boy
by
truck.
it.
Yeah, we totally walked by it.
Yep.
Okay.
It's got the Southern Battle flag on it. It's got a
Oh,
Don't Tread
no.
on Me bumper sticker.
No steppy on Snecky.
Yes.
as I walked downstairs, I called to the
Yes,
dock.
Mike.
We have creepy
the-
ghost lady.
Did the body have any clothing with it or any personal effects?
No, the body was stripped.
Where was the clothing deposited?
You don't know because you haven't found it. Out of game, you won't find it. Krantz took it with her.
Okay. I checked the trunk, see if it opens.
It's a truck. There's nothing in the bed.
Okay. I checked the passenger door.
Okay, you check the passenger door. That seems fine, but you smell iron.
Using my gloved hand, I push down on the seat and see if anything seeps up.
No, nothing seeps up from there. You think it might be in the back. It's not. It's strong because again, it's been out in the sun.
Okay.
Oh, is it a
So you know, with the
four-door?
back, yeah, it's a 4-door cab.
Okay, I open the rear door.
The seat is drenched in blood.
Oh, man.
Would you like to give me a forensics check?
Sure. Everything here is drenched in blood. It's not exactly a Tuesday. Let's see here.
Oh, I see that, Devin. Oh, that's classy.
What'd you do?
Did that go through?
Yeah, it went through. Cool. So, Mike, as you're pouring over it, well, as you're pressing into it, it's dried. It is very dry, but oh god, it stinks.
Yeah, it would.
You've also managed to figure out there's a blonde, there's a brunette, there's a redhead, there's silver.
people, hair, follicles?
Hair.
Okay.
Oh.
If you
Now,
had
are
a
they
bit more time and the right equipment, you could tell how many people it was.
Now, are these individual hair strands? Are they scalps? What are they?
Individual hair strands.
Okay.
Ah, there we go. Okay,
Complete
that's
with tag.
What?
Like individual.
That means it was ripped out.
Oh no.
So the cuticle with the cuticle
Oh.
or the
Yeah,
follicle.
the tag. Skin tag.
Yeah, the
Skin tag.
follicle. Okay.
Doc?
There's only one last place to check.
No, there
The
isn't.
barn. The
The
barn.
barn or under
Oh.
the seat?
The barn.
I don't want to go under those seats. I'm burning this truck down.
Yeah.
Is someone calling out to me?
Yeah, because I notice you're not downstairs, so I call out louder from inside the house.
I'm here. I'm here. Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. I step outside to walk up to him. So we have a
Yeah.
computer talking to us. That's comforting.
You mean like
Yeah.
a waifu?
He's not wrong.
I'm like
Oh.
walking up. I'm like, yes, if the waifu sat on a throne of corpses.
Yeah, what
Depends
she
on the
said.
game you're playing,
Whatever
really.
it is.
I take my gloves off. I pop a couple of something. And I put on a new pair of gloves because I believe in sanitation. Okay. All right. Unfortunately,
his
only one
best
place
time.
remains for our inspection, and that's the barn.
I take a sip from my flask. Right.
Please.
Okay.
We're better than alcohol. Here, take 2 of these.
Yeah, you don't want to mix those and alcohol, though.
More multivitamins.
No, it's aspirin.
Oh, okay.
Is it baby aspirin?
Yes.
Does he have an upset tum tum?
Yes.
Given your
Yes,
first
baby.
aid, you know not to mix alcohol and aspirin.
Yeah, is baby aspirin the same thing?
Same
Okay.
thing. It's just
All
a
right.
lower dose.
Then I give him a couple of Tums.
That works.
That'll do.
Yeah, you don't know that they're Tums.
But you tell me.
Pop,
No, I just
Pop,
say
pop,
take
fizz,
2 of
fizz,
these. You can chew
motherfucker.
them.
Okay.
Okay, for the sake of brevity, you have one more place to check.
All right.
As
So
it's been mentioned a few times.
Yeah,
You
the
have to
barn.
rip this band-aid off eventually.
So,
Yep.
Devin, what was the name you gave me for your character again?
Randall.
Randall?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, only one location remains for us to check, and that would be the barn.
I'm already heading there.
The place where the other hick was
Dave is just like stomping his way.
was
Southern-
supposed to be doing the ritual.
Southern gentleman.
Well, I'm trying to wrangle
Leonard
these
would take
cats.
absolute offense to being called a hick.
I said the other hick.
I stand by my statement. Now, okay, so you walk up the laneway
Yeah.
through the rotted orchard, which
Yep.
fucking smells rank. It's both sweet and horrid at the same time.
Scott,
Ah, cider.
Yes, Mike.
I checked the soil. Is it like, how is it?
Oh,
good.
it's fallow. It's
Yeah,
fucking
good.
rank. This is nothing will grow here. Nothing good will grow here for a while.
What's the boundary on the fallow?
The property.
Like the second we cross the property line, it goes fallow, right?
Mm.
It's more a couple feet, but yeah, pretty much property line, few feet, shit.
Okay. Walk up to the barn door and look back at the doctor. And there you go.
I as he looks back at me, I move off to the side and rest against the side of the barn so I don't look at what he sees.
Okay.
When you're ready.
So the barn is old and dilapidated. The windows are also boarded up, and it's got it's got that script, that cursive script, just painted all over, and the biggest parts are on the door, a
Oh.
padlocked front door, a
Oh.
padlocked barn door. But yeah,
Yeah.
it is dead silent. There are no birds. There are no chirps. There is only the crunch of your feet and the breath in your lungs.
Hmm.
So it's a wooden door. How thick is it?
It's a barn door,
Barn door.
so it's big.
Is big. Is big.
Is
and
big, opens out.
Okay. Is big and is thick, so I can't actually cut through it. So lift the
You
padlock.
could certainly try.
Fair.
Well, your fire axe has a pick on it that's meant to break open locks.
So turn it around. Pry open the lock instead. Or use bolt cutters. You're muted.
Well, god damn it again. No, you have time. You could just break it like that.
Take it off.
So you're opening the doors.
Yep.
Cool. Who's looking in?
I'm not.
He's not. I will.
I am.
Okay, you three are. Give me that sand check now.
Okay. I'm good.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm most certainly not.
Oh no.
Nicole wins the game.
Yay, I did it.
Okay, so Devin, we're about to explain the breakpoint mechanics.
Oh, great.
What's your current sanity, and what's your breakpoint?
47 and 40. In that order.
Cool. So you're now at. It's currently 47,
Currently
and
47.
cool. You are now at 27.
Ooh.
You take 20
Ooh.
sanity damage.
Oh. Okay.
Oh boy.
That is significant.
Now for Dave, I roll a d20.
Yep.
Take 17.
Okay, that's over my break point.
Oh, definitely over.
Don't worry, I've got medication for this.
Fuck. And since Nicole, you
I have some balls. Oh my god.
no, you don't, because you just took 8.
Oh.
So Nicole, fight, or freeze.
I'll choose freeze. Yeah.
Cool. So, for the others, I would say you could try to impress upon your try to project on your bonds to take away from the sanity damage. But
Yeah.
no, you cannot stop the fact you're going to hit a break point and just fucking motor through it. The real question is, Devin, do you hit 1 break point or 2?
How do I tell that again?
Okay, it's going to be your. Pardon, it's going to be your sanity minus your POW.
Sanity minus
That's
your
going to be your first one.
Oh,
Then
okay.
the next one is your sanity minus your POW times 2.
That's it. Okay. All right. Sanity minus. So that would be sanity minus power times 2. So just shy of my second breaking point.
Outstanding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. We're
Just
going to
shy.
work out what happens with you. Well, what happens with you later on.
Yeah.
Actually, no. You took a sip from your flask. That's going to be a source of power for you. You're going to find help in the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Dave,
Okay.
you passed your break point.
I passed 1, didn't pass a second.
Oh, no worries. We're going to work that out later. But currently, fight, or freeze.
Fight.
Cool. Like in the smoke test. Devin, fight, or freeze.
Fight. He is trained. He is
Outstanding.
trained to confront danger.
Okay, so what you see, or rather, what hits you first? There is a crashing wave of voice, of howling and moaning and wordless cries for help at such volume and density that it bleeds together and becomes indistinguishable, desperate noise.
Oh.
This room is huge. This is not the barn anymore. It is this vast room, or is this kind of vast room with a pit in the middle of it, a stone pit with stairs spiraling down. It is dark. It is dark because it is only lit by this giant red lantern in the middle of the room, high up in the ceiling, much higher than the barn. Take that as you will. Since you two just want to go hail and hearty down there, you charge down those steps. You pass by rows and rows of cages. And in these cages, you see arms reach out towards you. I would explain further, but you're kind of dead set on trying to attack something. But they're reaching out to you and feebly grabbing onto you, and then you finally meet it. I want you to picture a scarecrow. I want you to picture a scarecrow off its moorings, standing about,
No.
but made of well-oiled razors. But instead of a jolly burlap sack face and hat, It has one misshapen hump of a head with a single glowing red eye in the middle.
Scott, why do you hate us this much?
I'm not even done yet.
I know you're not. That's why I asked the question.
This is why I picked this adventure. It is fucking incredible. But, the best part of it is there, and it lazily and jerkily, because apparently whatever designed it not consider human movement a factor, it jerkily reaches up and with its hand of blades lops off an arm from the cages and tosses it down into the middle of the pit. You're going to be attacking the scarecrow. Well, it has a name, but I'm not saying it just yet. You're going to be attacking the scarecrow, but you do have a chance to see what's there. Bobby Sue, you have managed to walk forward and are looking deep in the pit because you see what the arm was tossed to. It lands in the middle of this great pile, and a massive hand reaches into it, pulls it up, and shoves it into its mouth.
Oh.
I want you to picture a baby the size of a semi-truck.
Oh.
All fucking
not into
fat.
that.
All fucking fat and teeth, with a little tuft of brown hair right up top.
Oh boy.
My son.
My child.
You could see Leonard's eyes if the fat allowed it to see.
Oh boy.
But you can hear its booming voice, this deep basso. You cannot tell what it is saying, because the language is lost to you, but you do know the tone. He's fucking gloating. Initiative. The Carver goes first.
I'm gonna let you know the entire chat was like, "Oh, Silent Hill, yes."
Now, what button do I press
My
for
brain-
You don't. What's your dex?
The spirit of
Oh, okay.
Your dex is 18, correct?
18.
13.
Devin, what's your dex? 13?
13.
Cool, you're next. Well, you're after Dave. So, the scarecrow made out of well-oiled razors, who is aforementioned a carver, sees you both, jerks over, and immediately, who would be going through first?
Probably me.
Cool, he's going to attack you.
Come at me, bro. I'm ripped.
Scrub Lord.
I need to roll the right dice.
Yeah.
A 25 will hit.
I guess. I don't know what my AC is. I have body armor
His
on.
melee attack is 65.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's what
There we go.
their attack is, not yours.
Yes.
You can dodge.
I mean, I could try.
So, Dave, I know
Yeah.
you're wearing the tact vest, so that's going to be 5 armor.
Yeah.
So I'm going to remove 3 of that armor,
Okay.
and you're going to take 8 damage.
Ouch. Where do I put that?
You have a health section.
Okay.
So,
I
the
thought
both
Scott
of you,
just said
you
have 8 health. You have 1.
no, he
Oh,
actually has good stamina.
Oh,
He has at
here we
least
go.
14.
So
Oh.
8.
The Carver rears up, jerks back, and takes his blades and racks them, just drags them across your chest.
Oof.
The armor takes the brunt, takes a bit of it, but they leech in, and you feel almost part of your rib cage go with it. But
Ow.
the seals taught you well, and you don't cry in pain. It's now your turn. What would you like to do?
Shoot him.
Awesome. Make your
Please.
attack roll.
Shoot him, please.
Just to
No,
be clear,
that's,
what gun are you using?
I'm using my long rifle, my M4A1.
Okay, the M4. You're
Yeah.
not going to be at a negative because he decided to attack.
Now, is this firearms or heavy?
It's
weapons?
firearms.
Boop. 40 under 80.
Awesome. Now, yeah, you're pretty much gonzo. So full burst.
Yeah. Just
Awesome.
lay into him.
Roll 2d10.
Cool.
Tell me if you get a 10 or less.
I got a 5 and a 2.
Cool. So what he did was a
together-
lethality roll. For
Ah,
certain weapons, if you roll 2d10 and you get under a certain number, like let's say you're doing a full round, you're doing a full burst or full auto with a small carbine, pardon, a light carbine, which an M4A1 is. If you get a 10 or less, you kill your target outright. Otherwise, you add the dice together. So you do 7 damage.
Yay!
You don't do 7 damage, but I can't tell you why.
Okay.
Devin, you're up.
Okay. How wide is the stairwell? Like, is it wide enough for both of us to be abreast, or is he sort of in the way between me and the Carver?
Well, here's the thing. You're pretty much bye-bye, so you would go past him anyway just to hit this guy.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but I want to know if I'm like sort of barreling through.
Oh, you are
Dave.
barreling through.
Okay. So we'll
You would
describe it
go
that
over top of Dave if need be.
way. Okay,
Make your
so
melee attack.
So we'll do it that way. I shove Dale down and swing the axe one-handed.
Go for it.
Okay. Now melee is not actually a high skill for me because I'm not used to moving targets. I'm used to doors.
Oh, no, you squarely hit, but you hit metal. You hear the rend
Oh,
of metal, and it does nothing. The Carver jerks and looks at you.
No, not cool. Okay.
I don't know. I'm kind of into it.
You're hearing weird shit. Mike,
Yeah.
you're hearing weird shit. You're hearing gunfire at this point, too.
I ask Bobby, what do you see?
Bobby's gone. Bobby cannot
Bobby.
answer you. Bobby
Bobby.
is clearly in the majesty of the Maggot King.
Oh, it's got a name.
It has a name.
All right, Scott, is there any way I can brace myself for what I'm about to see? Like with
Fuck
medication
no.
or anything?
This is completely
With
out of any
medication, do you
wheelhouse.
think I'm using my fucking body like an idiot? Come on. I'm a doctor.
I hear cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Cocaine's for people who don't have PhDs. I have adrenaline.
Then take that adrenaline, and you can make your sand check at a +20.
I will do that.
Stabs himself in the chest, and then he's like,
The thigh. If I stab myself in the chest, my heart might stop. So, Sandy?
Yep.
Oh no.
No, wait, I
Thankfully,
had
it's a
plus
+20.
I had a
You
plus
take
20.
1.
And
You take 1.
Good. I have do I take this all in?
Yep. This is the weirdest fucking metal album you've ever seen in your life.
Scott, does it look like a baby?
You know what? For all intents and
question.
purposes, it looks like a baby without a diaper and no eyes.
I have a plan.
Yes.
Because I know
Baby aspirin?
that babies have the immune system and the physical fortitude of nothing.
Human babies do. Anyway.
Look,
He's
I
currently
lost
high
one
on
sanity
adrenaline.
that makes me think this is what I'm about to do is a good idea.
Yes, exactly.
I'm heading back to the house.
Okay. Okay, so that's your turn. Bobby,
And I'm
you're
going to
still
go,
bye-bye.
Scott, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going back to the house to get some goddamn bleach. Because babies have sensitive skin
Oh,
and they're very reactive. I'm going to mix that bleach with the lye that we've got,
oh no.
and I'm going to solve this problem like a
That's going
doctor.
to be at least 2 turns. I'm
That's
just
fine.
going
I'm
to say
just
that.
telling you what I'm doing.
That's fine.
Yep.
So, top of the inish, the Carver. The Carver got annoyed, so he's going to attack Devin.
Oh dear.
All herky-jerky, need to kill something.
It was a fun character while it lasted.
Hey, Devin,
Yes.
I said he had a 65 in the skill, right?
Yes, you did. You rolled a
Cool.
62.
I rolled a 66.
Oh,
"Hey,
Yes.
So his hands
Panic.
fell off?
catching it with,
Nope.
with my.
He attacks you. He overextends, and he ends up putting his hand into the cage. You hear the sickening crunch and grind of bone and flesh.
Oh.
And the Carver is just trying to jerk the blade hand
blade.
shit thing out of there.
Okay. Nice. Good. Yep.
Chat
I like
mad at me
this.
for what I'm doing.
And since you are gonzo, you don't get to see this, but one of the faces, pressed against the bars, kind of deformed, looks at you and mouths, "Thank you."
Oh, oh, wow.
You don't need to lose extra sanity because you are not here right now.
I'm here right now. Yep. Okay. All right.
Dave, your turn.
Hi. I'm going to firearms again.
Cool.
Just
Second verse, same as the
unload.
first?
Yep. I clicked it. And
Mike, it's been pointed out that it's been a long time since we've done any kind of
yeah.
war crime.
Jordan pointed it.
oh,
Dave, roll it again.
okay.
You are trained, sir.
There you go.
You are fucking trained.
Oh god, it hit 3 times.
Okay, I'm going to take the one in the middle because that's the one I asked for.
Yes.
Cool. Now roll 2d10.
Do 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 doodly do.
Deal with this problem.
Boopity doo. A 3 and a 2 for a 5.
You're muted again.
Fucking roll it again.
Shonen a 2 for a 9.
Good. I can take that. So, with its back to you, you follow combat doctrine and shove the gun up its ass.
I mean, I don't want to have
Can
to
you
clean
stitch
the
it from
gun.
where the back of its back, or the lower back would be, to the upper back? And you just paint the line.
Nice.
You do 18 damage.
Nice.
Excellent.
Cool. It looks like it's fallen apart. Devin, what would you like? Well, Devin, you are currently crazy and need to fight.
I need to fight something. Yes.
So make your attack roll.
Okay. Is it still standing, like upright, sort of?
Yep, it is a lot more jerky and leaking fluid.
Okay. I'll try to step to the other side of it and sway. Well, no, that's a little too methodical. I will just bring the axe up and down repeatedly until it stops jerking.
Cool.
Okay. Or at least try to. Let's see how the melee roll goes this time.
Roll it again.
Okay. Oof. There we go.
Outstanding. Roll your fucking damage.
All right.
Also, what was your strength?
My strength is it's either 15 or 16. I can't remember. 15.
How's the chat doing?
Do I add my strength? Or
Yes,
add
you do.
anything?
I'm
Do I
getting
add?
that information for you.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. I got
Knock
9.
it out of D4.
Add a D4. Okay. All right. Come on. Come on. Roll 20. You can do it. It's saying it's rolling the dice. Server's just pinging and taking its sweet time with it.
Ah!
There are so many people online right now for Roll
Yeah, I know.
20.
Would you
God,
like
no
me to
problem.
roll it?
Yeah, you roll it for me since the server's not pinging.
Nope, there it is.
I'm going to take my roll. It's a 4.
Okay. Done.
You sink your axe into its back, and it crumples.
Hey!
You roll twice. It's still not as good.
Yeah. Let's continue to.
Oh, no, you keep going. You keep going until it's all just razors flying
Yes.
everywhere. And then you two come back to reality. Bobby as well. Mike, I'm going to say that you managed to get the bleach and are trying to drag the lie bag over to the barn.
No, we had some put aside to make it more transportable, remember?
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah, we
Still,
did
you
that.
have everything in hand, just running back to the orchard.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me an athletics roll?
Do it, dog. Do it.
Oh, there it is.
Scott,
Yes.
this little town, is it near an
Quite
airbase?
It is not.
Damn it.
But you are near Fort Valley, Georgia, which is a moderately large city.
Does it have an airbase?
It does not have an airbase.
Damn.
Mike,
wanted to
you
go-
are winded.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you like to make a... Do you have chemistry?
Yeah, I think so.
You have biology.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well.
Tell you what, I'll let you take it at half.
Biology?
No, chemistry. Because you have to kind of mix something together.
Yeah, it's called one part one, one part another, and I don't care.
Okay.
I am
One part
implying the
one part-
biology should be how much bleach and lye is bad for a baby.
The size of a Mack truck?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yes.
and
Yeah,
by
like it's
studying the
huge.
biology of the baby, it's how do I get over that number? Because it's a big baby.
A big chunky boy.
The answer to your math question is the whole bleach bottle and all of the lye.
Yes.
That's
Then there need be no role for this science.
exactly.
You're just throwing caustic chemicals down on it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so you rain caustic chemicals down on it.
Mm-hmm.
The
Now,
baby
is either of these
screams.
chemicals flammable?
Oh dear.
When mixed.
Bleach, I don't believe is flammable.
When mixed.
I'm unsure. No, it would not be flammable because it would be more of a caustic. Well, pardon, it would be a caustic solution which would burn.
Cool.
Sorry,
Well,
which would be
either
a
way-
chemical burn.
Either way, he's having a bad time.
Yes, he is still eating though.
Oh.
I'm gonna pull out my military band radio, and I'm gonna key it up, and I'm gonna see if there's any Coast Guard or not Coast Guard. What's the American? The National Guard.
Yes.
See if there's any National Guard in the area.
I remember how much your int score is. Could you just humor me?
What it is, or hitting the button?
Hitting the button.
Intelligence.
Yes.
Boop.
It's a good idea. Go for it.
Okay. I key it up, and oh fuck, what are we? What does the organization call out to other organizations as?
It doesn't.
Oh, poo.
The program is very secret. It's very illegal.
All
It should
right.
not operate on any country's soil.
Good. Crap. I can't call Broken Arrow then.
Oh fuck
Um,
no. No. You
I need
don't.
bomb.
No. Broken Arrow means a nest team has to show up here. Do you
No,
want to subject another fucking team?
Broken Arrow calls all air assets to the infantry control.
Yes, but Broken Arrow is also. Pardon. Yes, however, there wouldn't be any air assets in the air because it is the continental United States and not at war.
Crap.
So is
Okay,
or is the
Say again,
baby
Devin?
is the creature, I'm not gonna say baby because that sounds wrong. Is the creature melting and corroding?
Here's the thing. There's
Mhm.
a lot of him. And as much as he's smoking, he's just happily eating and gloating. He screamed for a minute because, like, weird thing. Nom 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 nom.
This infant is terrible. and I
Also,
don't
there's
care
more
for him.
meat.
I'm gonna open up one of my chest rig pockets, and I'm gonna
Yep.
pull out a grenade.
You read it.
Yeah. Everybody needs to back up now.
You
Well,
might
I
want to
got
get out of the
I
hole.
do an
Am I
Ah, they're like
capable of
right now. We found out what happens when you mix bleach and lye.
Nothing. Everybody out.
Yep.
Well, everyone in the lower ring's having a bad time. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
And we leave.
Everybody needs. Go ahead.
Okay,
While
so
we're like backing out and running, can I do a quick occult check?
That's
occult
good.
isn't going to help you.
Oh.
Unnatural will.
Okay, can I do an unnatural check?
Yes, you can. Roll against your 2.
She gets a 1. And her
She gets a
mind
1, that's a
breaks.
critical hit.
Yeah, and her mind breaks.
No, she becomes a Sam.
Oh, so close.
Well,
Oh yeah, that's damn close. Oh,
yeah.
That's really
So
close.
here's the thing. You don't quite... From what you've managed to learn from her, you actually know her name. You can say it later.
Cool.
But you know this is part of the ritual for it. You don't know what it entails, what it regards. Gain 1 unnatural.
Okay.
So
I
with
have
my
3
grenade,
unnatural now?
Yes, you now have 3 unnatural.
Okay, cool. Just
Okay.
check.
so with my grenade, I want to pull the pin while holding the paddle, and I want to time it.
Okay.
Not let it cook, but I want to wait until the baby's mouth is open when it's going to take a big bite, and I'm going to try and get it down the gullet.
Okay. Remember, it's facing away from where the door would be. So you're on the other side of the pit.
Yeah. It's a risk I'm going to take.
Go for it.
Now, what is that? Thrown? Heavy?
No, it'd be athletics.
Oh, okay.
You have good athletics, I think. It's been a
I can
bit.
find it.
Thunder A.
I do have good athletics.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
So you make the throw.
Nice.
I should say this is a cult shot, so it's less, but fuck it. You rolled already.
Beautiful.
Okay, so that's going to be 2d10, because it is a lethality roll.
2d10. Over 12. I got a 9 and a 3.
Not bad. So you throw that grenade in. He swallows it. He keeps eating meat. The meat comes out of him with the explosion.
Oh.
And then he keeps eating more meat.
Oh, damn it.
No.
Well, I got one more grenade.
In fact, he burps.
Oh.
God, I hate this kid. This is
I know.
why I
Chuck's
don't
a
have
big
children.
boy.
All right, well, I'm going to get over to the door now, and I'm going to pull the pin on my second grenade. And this one I'm going to let cook, because I want it to explode on his face.
That
So-
is going to be a negative 20, because
Yep.
this is a called shot.
Ooh, I don't make it.
Do it.
I didn't make
It's
it.
not a critical failure. So you do manage to throw the grenade. It does not go off when you want it to,
Okay.
but you hear it. Because I want you to roll the damage.
Is that 2d10?
2d10.
Yeah.
Boop. Oh, a 10 and a 1.
So
For
the
11.
lethality roll for a hand grenade is 15.
Oh.
So anything less than that is instant kill.
Oh.
There's no more screaming from that pit anymore, but there
Oh,
is still
good.
gloating.
What?
Oh. What?
The screaming people died.
Oh. Well, now it
You
doesn't
also
have
killed
fresh
the other
food.
carver.
There was a second carver?
I said there was more meat. More meat kept filling in.
Oh, ew.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Um,
Okay, that's a victory. I'm good with that.
Y'all,
All right,
this
well.
baby's gonna be real mad when he's not being fed anymore. Just saying.
Y'all, there's
Would
chlorine
anyone
gas in there. You got 10 different more problems.
Okay,
Uh,
so
Yeah.
I'd like everyone to make an int check.
Boop. I made it. Holy crap, I remember the thing.
I made it.
Nicole, Bobby
Damn it,
Sue
Dan.
is currently focusing on Giant Baby. Why is
Oh,
Giant
yeah.
Baby there?
Yes.
Yeah,
made
for
it.
every... Okay, for Mike and Devin,
Mm-hmm.
you can keep going after the baby, but the baby seems very, very sturdy. You might need some heavier stuff. You might need ordnance.
We don't have
Hmm.
ordinance.
You might need fire. For Dave, since he got a critical, how about you tear the barn down and let it burn around him?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Can I get some dry hay? And
There's a
make
lot of dry tree.
There's a lot of dry tree and dry hay, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because I've got flashbangs, and those are good for doing one thing really well, and that's setting fires unintentionally.
Yes, yes it is.
So I'd like to make...
Yeah. Around
I'd
the
like to
outside
make,
of the barn.
make
So
a,
to do
a
that,
little
you're going to
pile.
make a demolition roll.
We can help with that.
Oh, I'd appreciate your help.
Firemen know how to set
Help
fires.
him with that
too.
and do not. Fuck. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It'll do fine.
It's fine. I have a second grenade. It's fine.
No, you can do it in one. It'll be good.
Yeah, we placed this
Yeah.
properly. We're good. Yeah.
It's the Boy Scouts one match rule.
Scott, I'm just going to back away from the barn a bit.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, just...
Baby. Why is there baby? I don't understand. Like, I'm stuck.
Can someone
yeah.
escort Bobby?
Bobby,
We're always
come on.
barn.
Come on, Bobby. Come on. Come on.
But baby.
No, it's okay. It's all right. I've got something for that, too. Okay.
Okay, so Dave, you set the flashbang. You pull the flashbangs. Pardon. You pull the flashbangs pin.
And I
You run away. You realize you bundled the sticks along with the tongue, so
Sorry?
it's not going to go off.
Ah. Damn it. Shit. What do I do? What do
You got
I
a
do?
second one?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you do
I'm
not want to touch it right now.
going to do athletics with the second one.
Go for it.
Hey.
Oh no, you throw it right. Just are you are you bundling it as well? Or are you just throwing it on top of the other one?
No, I'm taking a good 20 paces, pulling the pin and throwing it.
At the original device, or
Yes.
just throwing? Okay, cool.
Hopefully the bang
hit.
sets off the first one.
You hit. I'm going to make a luck roll.
Please do.
Please.
Hey.
Thankfully, it was low. I don't have to announce it. I'm the handler. I'm an asshole.
Uh-huh.
So it goes off. It sparks. A small fire has started.
Nice. Let's go clean up the first house. Oh, it scared away Nicole.
Yeah.
There
Because
she
we're
is.
killing a baby.
Get her back.
She's trying to figure out the baby still.
Yeah, I just
Big
my
baby,
brain
big baby,
just
big
couldn't
baby.
deal with it.
Yep.
Okay, so the fire is started. It is moving slowly. Admittedly, the barn is dry, but it is a small bit of the barn. It's going to take a while to actually light up.
We stand
Well.
there and make certain it burns.
Okay. Would
But,
you like
well,
to try and
Chat,
help?
what happens when fire hits chlorine gas? I legitimately don't know.
Yes.
It's not fun.
Apparently, it's stinky.
Also, I'm going to pull out my phone.
There's also no cure for chlorine gas poisoning. Just saying. So everyone
Oh, yeah.
kind of got a little bit of a little red eye right now.
Well, here's the thing. Chlorine gas is not lighter than air, so it's going to sink. It's at the bottom of the pit.
It's explosive, not flammable.
Nice.
Just
Well,
look it
that's
up.
good. I say.
So it gathers at the bottom of the pit, and whenever the fire ends up
It's just like-
dropping the
So
house
like we're all
around
just
it.
walking away from the barn
we're
at good
going for
distance.
that
It's like,
ending.
and I'm
Yes.
just talking. It's like, oh god, I can never remember. Is chlorine gas explosive or flammable? To which to which our fire department guy goes, oh, it's explosive.
Happy Nightmare has now joined the Legion. Thank you, Happy Nightmare.
Hey,
Yes.
happy nightmare.
Wait, happy. Nick!
There you go. So yes, it's explosive. When the barn falls in around the baby, it would explode the heavy gas.
Um,
I'm just typing
So-
out some of the Sam.
Randall,
Yep.
could you do me a small favor? Could you pose as Leonard Koontz and call in for a fire permit?
I'm not great at a southern accent, but I could try.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll call from. They pull out my cell phone and know where to call for that. Yeah.
Yeah, did the barn
To
actually
get
blow
like a
up?
brush fire permit,
Oh, I'm about to explain that.
Okay.
because we just set a fire. So
We just set a fire, so yes, we need to actually request a fire permit.
It's so that the
Oh,
proper
it's-
fire department doesn't show up. The volunteer firefighters don't show up.
Exactly.
We don't
Yeah,
want
you're right.
to.
We don't want them to be turned into babies.
Sam, I put something. I sent you something in Facebook. If you can't get it in time, that's fine.
Give me like 10 seconds.
Good. So here's what happens. You've set the fire. The fire has creeped up the side of the barn. Some of the barn has started to fall. Funny enough, it's kind of an interdimensional space, so you're both seeing the light from outside fall into the barn, and the burning barn fall into the interdimensional space. And parts of the roof and beams start to fall into the pit. They fall into the pit. And Bobby Sue realizes something with her unnatural. If an interdimensional space is ruptured, the volume from that space will spill out into the other space. Or rather, your space. Sam, have you posted that link?
Oh no. Oh
It's
no.
up.
Awesome. The audience now has a soundtrack for what is about to happen. So that interdimensional space folds. And I did say there were multiple tiers to this prison, right?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Multiple tiers, at least 6, packed to the brim with bodies. And it's now a geyser. A burning geyser.
Oh, that's horrific.
Yeah,
We're
Since
gonna need more
y'all don't
light.
see it, I asked Sam to post "It's Raining Men" to the chat. You might want to fucking run.
Oh god.
Athletics checks, please.
Okay.
Run.
Run, go, go.
I make it.
Oh, Jesus.
No, my computer's freezing. Oh god.
Okay, if you don't make it, make a luck check.
Oh my god.
Scott, I
That's
said I was
3, come
walking
on.
away already. Please.
Oh.
You're walking.
Ah!
Mike, I need a luck. Make a luck roll. You were already walking away. Make it a +20.
All right.
Cool guys
One.
don't look
Come on,
at
dog.
explosions.
70. Roll.
So, Mike,
Ew.
Oh.
Ew.
Swear to God, if I die, I'm gonna be so mad.
okay, so here's what happens.
Yeah.
Y'all are running, and there are bodies just hitting the ground like wet cement and spraying.
Oh.
It is a fucking horror movie. Just splat, 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 splat. It's Tremors without the humor.
I don't know. I laughed a couple of times.
Just splat, splat, splat. Trees are splintering. Bodies are getting stuck in the meat of trees and becoming meat. 1 or 2 hits the house and just fucking nukes the roof. The truck is gone.
Oh
The
boy.
last you see of it is some asshole's asshole tea kettled through it.
Oof.
And Mike James St. Clair walking towards the car.
Mm-hmm.
Everything will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Plop. Plop, plop. Plop, plop, plop. What the hell is going on? You don't have time to look up, and you have a wife. You have other bonds. You now have one other woman in your life.
Is this the-
Lethality
one?
roll.
Oh no.
Oh.
Is this the body that lands on him?
Mike,
Yeah.
you get pancakes.
Am I dead?
No, you only took 7 damage.
Oh, okay. Well, I can recover that.
Because you get fucking slapped. You get ass slapped by a falling woman who then becomes chutney in front of you.
Oh.
Such
God.
happens when you hit the ground at terminal velocity.
Boo.
She was a blonde, by the way.
Not my type.
Well, now she's a cherry plum.
Yes, obviously
Oh
now
my
she's a redhead,
God.
but still.
So
7
no.
damage.
Plap, 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 plap. Yeah.
Yeah.
It could have been much worse.
Hang on, let me check. Let me check.
It's like it's raining pudding cups.
You have
I have 11 hit points. That is not okay. I'm in bad.
Yeah, you got hit by a body.
You're in danger.
And the bodies just keep hitting and keep hitting and keep hitting. back. The bodies just keep hitting and keep hitting and keep hitting. You look back. The geyser is still going.
We need to get out of here, like right now. We need to get in our
Can
cars
someone
and drive.
please help? Please help.
I pick up the dock and throw him in the back of my truck.
My car. My car is here.
Say goodbye to your car.
I can't drive 2 cars, pal.
Luck roll.
I know. Leave your car behind. It's cheaper.
Mike, by the time you get to the car, by the time you get put in the back of the truck, you realize your car is pristine. Nothing has hit it. I mean, it's got blood on the sides, and it's really going to need a good wash, but nothing has hit it.
No, that's some luck.
I rolled a 44 out of 50.
Go get my car.
Whoa.
I get in the truck and start driving.
My
Hey,
car.
in the back of the truck, and we go.
I get in my little Honda and I go.
Drive checks, please.
Yeah.
I can drive.
I take out my burner phone. I text Delta.
I can just drive.
Oh no.
Oh no!
None of us can drive.
Admittedly, Devin, you have a you have a truck. You said you had a truck.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a plus 20 to that. You're still going to fail. But for you two, okay, for Dave, you just realize, okay, gun it, you'll do fine. For you two, you kind of get stuck. I mean, that much body. Not body, because, again, it's just kind of everywhere.
It's just meat.
You squeal your tires. At one point, you hit something, hit another something. It just takes a bit longer for you to get out. Mike, your car is still fine. Another body, however, has landed in the back of the cab.
Scott, I take out my phone and I text Delta Green.
Yep.
Please get my car. Could not drive it home.
Report.
He reports.
Situation escalated. Initial find had 2 victims. 1 cadaver carved. 1 cadaver liquefied but still alive. Assisted suicide.
Mike, are you putting this in sentence by sentence?
Yes.
By the second you get to second cadaver liquefied but still alive, it replies, stop talking, address.
Not done with report.
Stop talking.
Address is this. Also, you will need more than 1 sponge. Situation escalated. Please get
I would
my
do the
car.
debriefing, but I know we're over time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, holy shit. We'll end it there with Delta Green not being thrilled with what's about to happen, or rather
Nope.
has happened,
Delta,
while the geyser of bodies is still going.
Delta Green blasting off again.
So how much do we get yelled at, and do I get my health back?
Your car
Well,
back.
you're going to get your health back anyway, because they're not going to liquidate you.
Oh, good.
You know too much.
Good. I also have a lot of
Whether you
sanity.
get your car back, though.
Will I get my car back?
Maybe.
Damn it.
Maybe. Wait, did you take your own car?
No.
Good.
I just like that stolen car.
It's a
Okay.
patience. Jesus, I'm not stupid.
Oh boy.
He was a
Is it your
patient. Oh, God,
girlfriend's or
why?
your mistresses?
It's a patience car. He's been in a coma for 2 years.
Oh.
At least
Just a
your
man
your
who had-
tradecraft is good. I'll give you that. But that said, that is the end of the adventure. You've
Amazing.
all survived it. Well, you've all survived Operation Takeaway Container. I found this.
Oh.
Yep. I
Oh.
found this adventure through the Fairfield Project. This was originally written by a man named Dan D.
Okay.
I have made some liberal changes to it. Seriously, dude, you've done a man's work. Good job.
Nice.
All right. So, does
Oh,
that
boy.
put us at the end?
That puts you at the end.
Cool. All right. And we're just taking care of a couple last things on our end. So yeah, Scott, do you want to sign us off?
Well, I've been Scott. I've been the handler for the night, and funny enough, the players did not catch any of the overarching plot. I tried,
No
but
problem.
No.
We'll
just
get
to make
there.
sure, that street that street was significant. The clue that you get is Wabash.
Ah.
Now, if you can think of a mythos entity that's around a street named Wabash,
Get a larger idea. Okay.
very much so.
All right, everybody.
Nice.
Time
With
to
that
Google.
said,
Yep.
I have been your handler tonight. I'm Scott. Everyone else,
I'm Mike, playing Dr.
I'm
Green.
Devin. I'm Devin
I'm,
playing Randall Derleth.
I'm Dave playing Dale Jethro.
I'm Nicole playing Bobby Sue.
and thank you very much for joining in. You can find us again next month playing different games and having fun. In the meantime, we'll be seeing you. Bye.
Bye.
See you next week on Saturday.